Hi, my lovely people. Woo, 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 woo. Y'all need to go and come up in this room. You need to come on in the room. You need to come on in the room. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something now. This is going to be a show for the century. If you are not here and you have to catch the replay, ah, it's not going to be that fun. It's not going to be that fun in the replay, right? Y'all just give me 1 second because I got to do something real quick. I got to send this link to somebody. Just give me one dang on second. We are going to do some call-ins. We might have random pop-ins. You just never know what may come today, guys. We might have some people call in that you just would never expect. We might have some special guests in these chats today. Ooh, these YouTube streets is on fire. Now, before we get this started, y'all, I cannot monetize this video. I already know it's going to get deep and I know it's going to get down. So I'm going to ask everybody coming in to please tip your host. I don't care if it's a super chat. I don't care if it's a cash app. I don't care what it is. Okay. I also need to say this about my mods. Let me get into this. Ooh, ooh, it's getting rough. Yeah. Yes, I need all moderators on deck. Yes, I do. For this one, y'all already know Storm has some of the best mods in town. I'm going to need all hands on deck for this one. Thank you, Miss Nita, for the super sticker, my love. Y'all, I have to give it to mods. Block as you feel. Do as you need. Allow people to have their opinion. But over here, no matter who it is, now let me just remind y'all this. No matter who it is that gets on this screen or gets in this chat, if they dock up here on this here platform, I'm going to show them respect unless they don't show it to me. So, therefore, that's how it's going to have to roll. Now, I'm looking at this chat. Y'all. I'm looking at it real good, okay? Now, let me go on and start this one right here. I'm going to give y'all a little hint of what's to come, okay? I'm going to give a little hint to what's going to come. But before I do that, I got to do one thing, okay? Your girl has to make some more mods up in here, okay? I really hope. Hold on, don't let me dox my own. Don't let me. I'm about to copyright my own self. Y'all, y'all know this gonna be a show, right? Because I need more mods. So, Miss Flex D, enjoy your mob wrench, Miss Flex D. Please, it's been time coming, honey. It's been time coming. You should have gotten your moderator message right about now. Yes, you should have. Let me make sure I did that right. There you go. There you go, Miss Flex D. Okay? So welcome. Welcome. It's long overdue, Miss Flex D. Miss Benarab. Miss Benarab, I do see you in the building. Let me give you a stick, my dear. Okay, yeah, see, this is better when you look on other devices. I see, Miss Benarab. Let me go and give you a stick, Miss Benarab. All right. Right now, you should have your message. Thank you very much, Dime A Dozen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And so, as I see people fall down, there was one more person, but I don't see them here. Okay? So, therefore, we had to get this going. All right. All right. Now, let's get into the damn business. Let's get on into this business. Let me get this up off my screen. Okay? Let me get this up off my screen. And let me get this up on my screen. Hey, so y'all know when Miss Storm gets on here like this, y'all, and I've been chilling around the house. I've been catching up on everything. I've been doing that. Let me greet my folks. Let me greet my folks, okay? Let me greet my folks here. Whew, man, it's a lot. I'm trying. Y'all, I'm trying. Okay, Miss Josh, Miss Nita, Dama Dozen, Miss Benarob, Z Lady. Hello, 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 Dynamite. Ooh, Miss Janubia. View by Josh. I know I already said it, but you know, Miss Nelson. Hey, Jay. Hey, Lisa Baker. Here, Precious Reed. Jazz still gets food stamp. I have proof. Oh, honey, we about to get into all that. The food stamps, smooth stamps today with this drama and tea. I got curls hanging in my face and everything. Uh-huh. Okay, let's go. Oh, hi, Alexa. Oh, I'm enjoying the tea. R and JTV, Alicia. Uh-huh. Jay, everybody get their snacks. We might be here for an hour or two. Miss Anderson, Puerto Rican queen. Uh-huh. Brown baby doll. Oh, hello, hello. Miss Sunshine. Hello. Miss Pierce, number 2. Hello, 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 hello. Mahogany, hello, hello, my loves. Ooh, hit them 96. There goes Sharon. There goes Alabama. Ooh, y'all are falling in so fast. Ooh, Miss LaQuenta. Uh-huh. Ooh, Miss Dama Dozen. Crafty Mama 12. There goes Miss Pierce, number 2. There goes Tony Rogers. All right. There goes Flossie. Miss Trina. Miss Flex MD. Oh, Miss Rose. All right, guys. I can't. Ooh, there you go. Hello, my dear. Hello, say cheese. Okay. Ooh, there goes Selena for life. See, then y'all start dropping in like this. Selena for life. Miss Nisha. Miss Christy Reed. Storm, please tell me you got the latest live. Uh-huh. I've got all of it, honey. I've got all of it, my dear. I've got all of it. Okay. So I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not going to pin no comments. Okay. Hello, Pretty V. I'm not going to pin comments right now. All right. I want to get in this and I want to talk to y'all because there ain't no need to lie about this one. All right. So I've been watching out here in the YouTube streets, right? I've been out here watching in these streets and I listen to everything. Hello, Pat Sam. I mean, I listen to everything down to a T. Okay. So I know what the hot topic is. It's Jasmine. Okay. That's the hot topic. All right. We seen the live and everything else. Now, hello, Mommy Dreams. Let's just say this, all right? I'm going to just say this. I'm going to just say this at the end of the day. I'm going to say what I want to say, and I'm going to do what I want to do because I am a woman. If that means that today I might have to hang up my reactor's hat, y'all, because I'm going to be a woman first. Today I might have to take that cap off as a reactor, put it on the side, and hang it up because I'm a woman first, okay? So I know everybody is in here talking about, oh, we think Jasmine's lying. We think Jasmine is doing this. We think Jasmine is doing that. Okay. So I caught the live of Jasmine today. And I'm going to say this before we go into this. We all know over here I have been doxxed. Everybody in this sector has pretty much been doxxed. Doxing is crazy. People do crazy things. So I'm going to say this. I am a woman first. I had to have a crackhead, okay? I had to have a freaking crackhead come out here and start running my business. So I know exactly. Yes, exactly, Miss Pierce. The first thing that I am first is I'm a woman and I'm a mother, okay? Because it don't matter. I have said this on numerous platforms and I will say it again, okay? When you watch a video, you react on the video. That's what you do. You don't go and start digging in people's personal freaking lives. You don't start sitting there calling schools, looking up phone numbers, looking up if they got good credit, bad credit, if they got this, if they got that, and infecting their personal life. If you can't watch the video and react to what is on hand as the video, then you really got something going on in your mind that just really ain't right, okay? Just really ain't right. So first thing first, we all women, right? And we are all mothers. So we sit here and we watch mommies and we may not agree. And I'm one that I have not agreed on some of the things I've seen on camera. But I tell y'all this. I'm sitting back there, right? And I'm watching Miss Jasmine's live. Let me have a drink of beverage because we got a long haul here. I'm watching Miss Jasmine's live. Hello, Rocket. And as I'm watching it, I'm telling myself, you know, she called this woman, right? Or this woman called her. I don't know who called what that, all that's dumb shit, okay? But I can hear this woman's voice. And I'm listening to this woman's voice and I'm like, Storm, you've heard this voice before. You have heard this voice before. It was in my soul that I knew I had heard this woman on the phone talk before. And I couldn't figure out who it was. Okay? Could not figure out who it was. So Jasmine goes on live and she's like, well, hey, we will we'll drop the number. Okay? So I'm gonna say this what? Okay? At the end of the day, why would she give out the person's number? Okay, we putting it all together, right? We putting it all together. Yeah, it's time to drop this mic, Miss Butts. I'm putting it all together and I'm thinking, okay, we know Jasmine. We probably thinking Jasmine lying, right? But if Jasmine lying, why is she gonna get this woman number out? Because she know everybody on God's green earth is gonna go call this woman and try to get down to the bottom. There goes Miss Jazzy Life. She is here. I will drop the link if she wants to call in, okay? So as I'm sitting there and I'm thinking, guess what Miss Storm does? So Miss Storm goes and picks up the phone, calls this number, okay? It's out there now. Let's call it. Let's see what's going on. I call it. I didn't have time, y'all, because I have activated every bit of investigation today. So I did not. And I mean it. I did not have time. But don't think I ain't got it in my phone. See, my trusty dusty little iPhone here. So the woman, I call it. And they say, hello. And I'm like, damn, that voice sounds familiar. But then they hang up because they realize it's me, right? Or so I thought it was me. I don't know if it is me. You know, just like what the fuck ever. So because I'm not gonna do doxing, I then text this person, and I'll put it on here, but I'm not gonna put this information, okay? But I then text this person, and they say I don't want to talk to subscribers. You don't want to talk to subscribers? That's what you text me? You don't. I'm not a subscriber. I'm a reactor. And y'all know me. I've been doxxed, right? So I don't give a fuck. I don't call through text now. I call straight through my own phone. This person says, Storm? Wait a minute. Wait 1 second. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, Miss Jade. I would be that reactor. Yes, I would. So I'm like, how do you know it's me? How does this person know that it is me, right? If I ain't told you nothing and I ain't said nothing, then how do you know? How do you know who I am? By me just calling you. How do you? All right. So I couldn't end it there, right? So I'm sitting here. Now let me say something. When I hear the voice, hello, Mystic Thighs. We need all mods on deck. Yes. So, yeah. She was on the phone with the police, by the way. Don't worry, I got proof of all of this. Okay. Let me just say this. So I'm like, damn, this voice, I know who it is. I know who it is, and I think of who it is, okay? So let me tell you something. You know I ain't one to beat around the bush. I sit here and I look at what is her name? Shit, I can't think of her damn name. Medusa, Gotti Medusa, and she's trying to drop this receipt that Jasmine reached out to her. Let me put this receipt up. Let me just put it on up. Because what nobody realized is there was something else hidden in that receipt. There was something else hidden in that receipt that nobody paid attention to. Everybody just looked at Jazz, hit her up. But let's look at the strangeness of this receipt. Oh. Let's look at that receipt. Now, you see how I done highlighted some shit up in here? Do y'all see how I done highlighted some shit up in here? Do you? Because when I'm listening to this voice, right, I'm thinking, dang, this voice sounds familiar. It sounds like a white girl trying to be Sounds like a black girl trying to be white. It sounds a little fishy. Sounds a little funky. Sounds a little off-brand to me. Sounds a little fishy-dishy to me, all right? But now, did y'all take a look at that receipt? So, I'm calling Blama to forfeit. Because Blama just so happened when I started thinking. Thinking, yes, let's get these receipts out. Look, show the whole message in full. Ooh, let's get it all out here. So I'm like, do y'all remember? When Miss Storm got on the phone and called Blama and she was like, Blama who? Blama what? And try to change her voice? Do we not remember? Okay? When Blama sat here and got a Me and Positive Vibes business on and off screen, do we not remember when she was sitting there talking to Brandon and catfishing Brandon? Okay, Rocket, we love you, but we can't go with the squeaker. When she was catfishing Brandon with the same voice? Do y'all not remember when she did it to Zolo? Do y'all not remember? Rocket, give me that thing. Do y'all not freaking remember, okay? When she sat up here and brought crackhead junkie Jenny to the motherfucking screen. Ooh, see? Ooh, look at my mouth. To the screen. And Jenny said, when I got on camera and said I was coming out, funky ass Blama kept hitting me up to say, right? What did she keep hitting her up to say? I can help you with YouTube. I work with YouTube. Now let's hit this receipt one more time so that y'all can see. Read it. What does it say? It says, Blama, I work with YouTube, and then it stops. Sounds like the same scenario, right? Sounds like the same mother freaking scenario that we have lived through a numerous of times. Right? Bingo, bongo, boom. Hello, my name is Queen Blama. I work for what? What do you work for? You don't work for YouTube. You work for Google AdSense. Whack, whack. So, then as I sit here, now y'all want to know? Y'all want to know something? Y'all want to know something that made, y'all want to know something that made my mind click even more? See how when someone tries to always blast somebody else, you see how she actually blasted Blama? And it all started to add up, okay? Then, once I knew it was Blama, okay, the idiot starts texting back, all right? They want to tell me, and I'll put it all in members only. How about that? Let's make a little money off this. So then they want to text me back once they knew it was me and ask me to not call the police. Because see, they know over here, if you harassing and doing everything, and Linda, you can suck a dick on Sunday. Goodbye and blue. I blamed it. Bitch did it. I feel it. I say what I want. My channel, you don't like it. You can go that way. Thank you, Block. Thank you, my mods, for always hitting her with the 1-2 punch on out of here. Okay. So, then they start sending me all this crap about Jasmine. And I'm like, of how they found the number and paid for it. And I send it all to Jasmine. So I'm going to be the one to say, I think it's Blama. And I think that she's a fucking fugazi bitch. Now, she can go on her live and she can go and do whatever she wants to do. She can go. Now, look at this. Hello.
Hi, Storm. I'm actually watching your live right now. So
Because
I am not loud. What would you like me to do to prove that? Because I swear to God, I'm not loud.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Because this would be the lady on the phone. Okay. So then, why did you text me? And why did you say if she gave Blama? Now, there's a text in my phone that this lady texted me.
I was in Blama scrolling. I swear to God.
You said I'm not a reactor on YouTube. All she has to do is tell Blama I said hi and shout out, I'll stop.
But if you ask Jasmine, I was saying like random stuff to her too because we were all the reactors who were online at the same time. That's why I called into TMR. I am not Llama. I knew it was you because I Googled the area code and it's you're the only reactor.
Well, I tell you what, I'm on a live. I'm on a live, and if you want to call in, I'll drop the link. See, that's how you do that. That's my thing. And let's just say this. You guys all want to say, You guys all, yeah, see how the voice changed? See, exactly, Asia. Now it sounds like a kid. Now it sounds like a kid. But I'm going to say how I feel. And what's Blama going to do? Talk about me? Huh? What she can do? Talk about me? Think I give a shit? I've already been talked about. So if she want to go down that road, she can. I still think she's a filthy tramp. And I'll say it again. Because y'all know I don't give no fucks. But anywho, if she wants to call in, talk about it, whatever. Yeah, we can. We can. Matter of fact, let me just go ahead and drop this link. Let me go ahead. Oh, and by the way, for all of those that's trying to say Jasmine is lying about it, we all know my sister is a cop. We all know that I was the one who reached out to Jasmine. And for those, before I drop this link, Blama right now live saying, Storm, leave me alone. And Blama can take this. Sit on it and rotate. I say what I want to say on my own channel. Period, point blank. And if she don't like it, I don't care. Okay, so anyhow. Why did you call Jasmine, Storm? Oh, well, let me tell you something. I called Jasmine because whoever this is on the phone sent me Jasmine's number. So I said, let me call Jasmine. And like I said, if I got to hang my hat up as a reactor, whoop-de-whoop, oh, so hell be. That's what I went to college for. So if that's what I have to do, that's what I have to do. But I say what I want and when I want to say it, right? Reason I call Jasmine is number one. I could get on here and I could say whatever the fuck I want to say because I watch a video. But y'all know, I had a whole fucking crackhead. See, it's a difference. It's a difference when people start going off into your personal business. Because I'm going to tell y'all a little story, see? Because y'all watched it when the police was at my house, the animal control was at my motherfucking house, and everything else because of a crackhead ass bitch that was calling them, right? Right? So, therefore, let me tell you how fucking embarrassing it is, okay? That I sat here, it didn't get to me, but it was embarrassing as shit when I got doxxed and Jenny told her subscribers to call my son's school. So then the next day, my son's school calls me, right? And guess what they say? Tempest wrong. We've had over 200 calls. Could you come in and speak with us? So how embarrassing, a PTA mama, a mama that's at every sporting event, has to go down to the school and sit there and tell them about YouTube and sit there and tell them about what's going on and being doxxed and crackheads and what I do online. That is embarrassing. So one thing that I will do, okay, that they can't never, they will never, ever do is let that happen. That's a mother, okay? That's a fucking mother. That is a freaking mother. So at the end of the day, who deserves this freaking, they was threatening her fucking kids. They were out here doing all this other stuff. And like I said, my sister's a police. Plus, I've already spoke to Jasmine. I already seen the police report. I've already seen it. So it's true. So she ain't calling the police on no ghost. So sometimes you have to step out and be a woman. Sometimes that's what the fuck you have to do. So that's what I did. I stepped out of being, I stepped out of being the person who is a reactor, and I stepped into being a woman. And that's just it. Okay, now. Let me drop my link. And I will say this, I will only allow one person at a time to call in. So that's just how that's going to go. Because I'm not going to run something, some narrative off and on. I said how I feel who it is. I just do. I just do. I just do. I just do. I mean, but the police will figure it out, right? Because I stay here for months, right? And I told y'all I'm gonna get that crackhead bitch and put her in jail. And I did that. And I did that, see? I did that. You guys, I did that. I put that crackhead bitch in jail. And if I have to guide Jasmine from that filthy shit that whoever the fuck that is saying about her kids to help her put them in jail, go for it. A reactor is a reactor. We react off videos. But a mama and a person is somewhere else. You don't tell nobody about pimping out no kids and kids' private parts and all that other shit. You don't threaten to call their school. You don't threaten to do this and this to their mama. Go ahead. Like I told her, put the bitch in jail. Put whoever it is, put them in jail. Put them in jail and do it ASAP. And I mean it. And I mean it. I mean it.
Was it on?
There you go. You are on.
I think it's sick, whoever this person is that's getting on here and saying that one that I am making up fake things. Why would I say something like this about my own daughter? That's sick. It's sickening. It's sick to my stomach. Okay, Tinkerbug. It's sick to my stomach, and I'm so tired of it. And the bullying, the harassing at this point is crazy. And whoever this woman is, bro, this is scary. Like, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. I wouldn't. And for them, I don't even know what they're talking about. I guess she went with someone to a reactor and said she had receipts. And I just saw what Storm put on there, and I only seen the message, that I of course sent Chris's BM. And I mean, I haven't seen the other messages, what was said, but I don't know. They're saying that I messaged her or whatever, but why would I message? Like, really sit down and think, why would I message somebody? I will show y'all. If y'all can tell them, okay, they need to show more. That ain't enough for me. Because anybody can take my picture and use it and say I messaged them or say whatever. Show more. I need to see more. I don't even know if it's a picture of me or if it's my phone number that I messaged them from. The only person that got a message from me, of course, was Chris's being that I just saw in that Tinkerbug in Storm's video. I mean, well, her live just now.
Exactly. And this would be my thing.
Oh,
because everybody, is always going to be that one hater. I always say it. It's always that bitch in the bush. I'm pretty sure you're familiar with who I am, right? And what I do on here. All right. So therefore, when I called you, did I call you with bullshit? I said, I'm coming to talk to you woman to woman because I feel it's not right. I've been through the same thing. My son has been through the same thing. And the only reason I turned the camera off is because I'm smoking. And, somebody will have something to say about that. Uh-huh. So that's my whole thing. I wanted to come to you because let me tell you, I will say I have said some things in the past. I'm rethinking, but at the end of the day, I do not believe that anyone should talk about anybody's children like that. I do not believe that anyone should, number one, threaten children. Number two, get involved in anybody's personal life.
It's something for the people saying that I'm lying. Like, I can't even sit here. Like, honestly, I'm so drained out by this. I can't even sit here and talk shit anymore because it's like, who are y'all? Like, I'm not trying to act like my subscribers and followers ain't shit, but like, who are y'all? Why would I get on here and lie to y'all about something? Why would I call the police? Why would I make a report? Like, do y'all hear yourself? Like, really, do you hear yourself? Yes, I can.
And that's what I was telling them. Jasmine did make a police report. It can be seen in a minute. In a minute, somebody will go find it. They will dig it up. So, when they dig it up, I mean, you don't make police reports, right? You don't make police reports on a ghost or fake or lies or this or that. So, yes, she did make a police report. So you'll eat your words when you guys see it. Let them drop it. You don't. If I was you, I wouldn't drop shit.
Did I get mad at Chrissy for speaking to a reactor? I got mad at y'all. I'm tired of repeating myself with that shit. I got mad at her for collecting fucking flowers or whatever the fuck she did, and they're bashing me. Right now, this ain't about bashing Chrissy or whatever. This is about me. This ain't about none of that shit. So I'm gonna just say that and leave that there. she wasn't talking to a reactor. I'm like I said my part. She wasn't talking to no reactor to be to clear her name. Okay, I said that.
Yes.
But I'm sorry, I'm reading the comments too. And
Yeah.
whoever did this is trash. Yeah, they are. And honestly, I feel like whoever, like the way they're texting me, I blocked the second number, but the way that they were texting me, it's giving. I have emails. Like I don't think people.
This and people are so funny. You don't make police reports over the phone. You can make a police report from wherever you want to. You can walk in, you can call the police, you can do whatever you want to. The police can come to your home. I mean, we've seen it happen over here with Jenny. So now what?
Yeah, I'm not gonna make no fake police report. I'm not gonna get on here and do it for no damn YouTube view or nothing. And I will show me. I mean, of course, I'm gonna have to blur out my city because I'm not gonna be dumb. Because whenever you call 911, they transfer you to your city. So I'm gonna blur that part out, and I will put every fucking thing. So everybody's putting stuff out there, the screenshots to other people to message. I will put the full fucking message. I mean, I don't know how to do it on here, so but I could post it on Instagram, the full, unless I hop on my computer. I'm almost done feeding him, and the full message to his baby mama. I don't get why. I don't understand what was said. Do you have the message of um you can do police report over the phone? I've done it. Yes, and Chris done it too. Well, he did his
Yeah,
started over the phone whenever his car got
yeah.
towed. But she don't watch Jazz, but she know everything about Jazz. This is what she's going through. Man, like I said, at this point, I don't know I'm not pinning it on somebody, but like I told Storm, I said what's crazy is that this person keeps saying that my number was public record. And honestly, I looked at that screenshot you sent me, and I looked at the other screenshots, the other ones that I got sent from everybody else when they were searching my information on that website, that initial website. Of course, it's going to show the numbers that were actually in my name. My phone number is not in my name. And that's
Exactly.
what I'm not understanding. I was like, you know what? Like it looked, the screenshot with the show the numbers, and it was like the second number is hers or whatever. I don't know. It just looks like they typed it in and sent it to you
Yeah.
because there's no way, that my number is not connected to my name because it's not in my name. Yeah, I pay the bill, but it's just not in my name. So it's like now you're back to square one. Who gave who my number? And then you see this. Someone posted Karma on IG is someone who knows Jazz in real life. I think it is someone who knows me.
I don't know. I don't know this
Why did I
karma
call her?
person.
No, I'm gonna speak on this. I mean, I don't really want to. Like I told Chris, I told him I was gonna speak on some of this, but as far as me messaging her, that was on some grown woman stuff. And I felt like it was petty for her. Let's be honest, all this is just petty. For her to go and tell YouTube and send that message that I messaged her. I'm trying to talk to you, trying to get in contact with you. We've been trying to get in contact with you. And wow, I find out that you decided to make a YouTube. That made stuff so much easier to find your Instagram. Made it so much easier because Facebook is just like irrelevant. We getting blocked and type shit. So
And
why not?
I'll let you know. I will let you know that. And I'm sorry, Josh, but when I called the woman, like Josh is saying, there were two different voices when they answer. It was because I actually had Josh on three-way so that she could do as we do. We work as a team. She's one of my number one mod, and the person that originally answered that number was not the same person that continues to answer. It is not hard for anybody to get a friend to sit and call them. I don't know why people act like tricks can't be played.
Yeah.
And like Jasmine said, her phone number is in her mother's name. So I don't know how they got all this shit and why they sent it to me, but they did. So now we're going to talk about it.
Somebody got my number, and it's like, and whoever this person is, like, they were messaging me, Alexa, turn off. They were messaging me saying over and over, even they were telling me, you better say something about the last message about blah. Okay, about Brahma. I'm not saying I think it's her. I feel like And the reason why I'm saying this is because, of course, y'all know my nudes got leaked a couple of years ago. I'm not gonna say who else was. Fuck that other bitch. But it had to do with her, Lama, and the other chick. And so I don't put stuff past anybody. It could be her. It could, but it also could be other people too that I feel like that's closer, that knows me more. So my thing is, what are they getting out of this? If they're hiding behind a screen, they're hiding behind all kind of shit. What are you getting out of this? What are you getting out of this? Oh, you getting a little fame. Like, but what fame are you getting? Like, you
There is
obviously
no fame.
you're
YouTube
not
is
getting,
not
you're
fame.
hiding. And the way that they talked to me on the phone was just like, I don't know why, but Jasmine, I just don't like you. And I'm just like, bro, like, I don't even know you. And that's still how I am. And that's how I am with a lot of reactors. And I'm just like, bro, like, you don't even know me personally. Y'all don't know me personally. Nobody knows me personally unless you live with me or unless I talk to you on a daily. Only people, of course, that know me personally is them people and then people I was friends with in the past. Nobody else. So I'm just like, how can you not like me? How can you, yeah, you can not like how I parent. You can not like how I do things. You cannot like shit that I do, but you don't know me to just not like me. If you don't like me, then just don't watch me. Yeah, you want to watch because you want to for entertainment. Okay, cool. But because I watch people for entertainment. I watch YouTubers. But what I don't do is what is it? It's almost done, okay?
And see, this is the thing. I think a lot of people are getting confused because they think that you're dragging in Chris's baby mama. She's not putting any blame on Chris's baby mama. All she is saying is, yes, she admitted it. Okay, you guys have to, sometimes we have to take the truth for the truth. She said she reached out to the woman. All she's saying is, please, if you're going to drop that I reached out to you, please, please, please show the whole message. That's all she's saying.
Yes. And that's my thing. And I don't, if it's not about clout, if it's not about YouTube, then what was the point of going to YouTube and say, hey, my Jazzy like reached out to me? Like, that just says it all. That says it all. And it's been years. And I just feel like after Father's Day, you just decided, fuck this shit. I want to speak. And I'm sorry. I want to speak. Okay, I won't say it no more. I want to speak and I want to say, hold on. I want to speak and I want to say something. I want to also get a piece of that money too. And that's what I get from it all. And it's so much. Yeah, I just don't know. I just want to say so much, but you know what? I'm really respectful, not only to just my relationship and Chris, but also to his daughter. I have a lot of respect for people, whether they like me or not. I have respect for them, and I shouldn't, because I'm like, damn, you don't even have respect for me, enough respect for me to stay in your place. This is my place, and I'm being honest. Whenever other outside people come into this is my place of element. This is my shit. This is what I do. So when outside people come in that is affiliated with me, you're doing it for clout. Especially when you say, oh, I got tea. I want to tell my side. That shit irks me. So it's not that I'm bringing people into anything. People are bringing their self into it. They brought their self to social media. I didn't say, hey, go get on YouTube and become a YouTuber and do this and that. I didn't say that. No. And as for Chrissy, yes, Chrissy does have my phone number. I'm not seeing that comment pop up too.
Yeah. Now everybody keeps saying, but you called Chris's baby mama bitter.
Bitter. There's reasons why I said that. She is bitter.
Okay.
There is reasons. And like, I want to speak on it. All Chris wants to do is see his daughter. Let's say that, right? And people don't understand that. Let me put this out there. I don't care. I told him I would say some stuff, and I will keep it as respectful as I can, because I know how hard it is. I know how some baby mamas are. All he want to do is see his daughter, and it's to a point that it's so much that it's so much. It's like, I want to say stuff. Just know that my daughter got blocked from her daughter's phone. It was more to it. It's way more to it. He got upset. They got into it. They got into it because somebody wants to be childish and do certain things. And yeah, I know it's like it's a touchy situation because I don't want to put stuff on social media like the little girl's personal stuff.
Well, at the end of the day, this is what I don't understand. Everybody keeps saying that they want to hear you speak about it, and then when you speak about it, they ain't listening. So sometimes we got to listen. We heard Medusa. Well, I don't even know what this girl's name is. I'll call her Gotti, Medusa, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
She came on yesterday and she started telling her story. So everybody should get a chance to tell. It's always three sides to every story. Somebody's side, and then the truth.
Someone said
So
he's fed up with his BS. Just know that I was sitting right there when he was talking to her because I saw it first. I saw the initial stuff on social media, and it's not even about her. And I listened, I heard the conversation. And he said, man, okay, whatever. I just want
but
to
you know what? My
It's like
advice to you,
I really do want him to get on here and say some shit, but he's just like, if I get on here, she's gonna make it even more harder. It's already hard, and I get it because I see it. I see it, and for people to say, and I told him, I said, it irks me because people be like, oh, he's a bum baby, he's a bum dad, and people don't know the situation when it comes to his daughter, and we don't speak on that for a reason. People don't know what they're talking about, and that shit irks me because I see it.
and you know what? I'm going to take a
Why?
wild guess and I'll say this. I would let him get on here and address that because then that would keep a lot of stress off you. Just let him address it. I wouldn't even go into it. People want you to address it, Jasmine, because they want to be able to eat up every word that you say.
Yeah, I know.
If that's what it is. So if
No, not
he
that.
has a problem with her, just like she got on here and you guys have extra Jazz and Chris, I would most definitely let him address it because that's his baby mama.
Yeah,
That's what I would
I
do.
told him. I mean, it's just he wants to see. He wants. It's about his daughter at the end of the day, and he. Hold on, Evan. I'm about to check on it. It's about his daughter, and he wants to see her. And if other people are not being fair when it comes to certain things, it's almost I don't know. Then it's like he. What else can he do? It's like what else can he do? And blocking numbers and all this extra stuff is just childish. And then you want to get on YouTube and paint a picture that he's this and that. That ain't cool. Because when a man is actually trying to be there for his child, be in the child's life, and you're sitting here being bitter, that's my word. That's coming out of my mouth. Bitter and
Okay,
not
so
letting
that's
that
what
happen.
you're saying, not Chris. Okay.
I'm
And
calling
that's what a
Chris
lot of
ain't
people
saying that.
are.
All he's saying is that he want to see his child. It's almost it's almost number started. Another new number was calling me. So I'm pretty sure it's
Oh
that.
yeah, someone's blowing up my phone too. But this no, I will tell you,
I mean,
whoever
if
this
Chris wants to get on and speak his piece, he will. But it's just more, like I said, it's more to it when it comes to her. And people, they're just painting this picture, and it bothers me because people just don't know. He is in his
yeah.
boy's life. He does everything. But whenever people get on here and say, "Oh, his baby mama said this, she said that," it's just like, bro, like really? I'm sitting here like, I seen this stuff firsthand. I seen it. I seen just what. Fuck it. I'm gonna just say it. Babe, can I just speak on it? Chris, can I just speak on it? What I'm talking about. I can't, I don't, I'm tired of beating around the bush with this. No, I can't because I'm on live. I'm on her live. Can I just speak on the last part? Why y'all stopped communicating? To a certain extent. I'm not gonna say too much, but I think it needs to be said. She already told. She tried to send them half my message, and I'm like making it seem like I'm pressing messaging her. But I think most of this needs to be, some of the shit that you go through needs to be said. Your side needs to be spoken on.
What they say.
They want you to talk. Huh? What's the matter? You said what, babe? Do you want to say it, or do you want me to speak on it? Because I think it needs to be said, because she's painting this picture of you as being this fucking horrible dad, and it's just like, damn, like, really? This is why I say, like, it's a real touchy situation, because that last conversation that Chris and his DM had was touchy. And that's why I'm like, why is this bitch even on here? Like, she is the wrong person to get on here and say anything, or even make a YouTube. That's the wrong person. Oh, this shit's high. Do you want me to say it, or do you want to say it? Say whatever. So can I speak on it?
Because at the end of the day, it's like, at the end of the day, people gonna pay the image of me regardless.
I know, but it's not.
That's what I've been telling you this whole time.
I understand.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I say, what you say, who support us and whatnot. At the end of the day, they're gonna paint a picture of me regardless of what we say. And that's why I tell you all the time is that they gonna want to feel how they feel regardless. I can sit up here and say everything I want to say.
But your side will be out there, though. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
Whether the lie and the truth will be out there, whether they paint your picture or not.
Yeah, and that's the point I'm trying to get across to you, man, is that whatever I say, it ain't gonna matter to them. I'm talking to people who don't give a fuck about us. I'm talking to people who want to see us fail. I'm talking to people who can care less what I say. They just want the drama. That's what I've been trying to explain to you. These people don't give a fuck about us.
I know, but
they worried about their money, their content,
yeah,
and this drama. That's what they want.
Yeah.
They don't want to hear the actual facts and truth, what a man goes through. They don't want to hear that shit. They just care about the drama. So with that being said, I don't give a damn about stating my piece.
I mean,
I don't care about that. Why? Like I said, because they don't really give a damn about facts. They just want the drama to continue. I told you, this is a cycle.
But I don't like them saying certain things about you. And it's not even just YouTube. It's more to it, because I told you, it's more to it. I don't like her, your actual female that knows you, speaking on your name and saying stuff. That's just like if Philip got on YouTube and was talking mess, you would want to know and you would want to say something. I mean, I know you said you would go to him directly, but we tried that. We tried to go directly to her, and she took it back to YouTube.
People don't understand that this is a 13-year gap. This is what people don't understand. This is a 13-year gap. Okay? Obviously, we know what she's reaching for money. Simple as that. I'm not gonna give that lady a.
But you're not no bum ass fucking dad.
We know this. Are you my lady?
Yeah.
Are we in love?
Yeah.
You know what you have, right?
Yeah, I do.
That's all that matters.
But
that's all that matters.
He got food on his neck.
That's all that matters. I'm not worried about. I'm not in no relationship with no YouTube. I'm not in a relationship with no reactors, no trolls. I'm in a relationship with you.
But her, it's not even.
It's who cares? That's what I'm trying to tell you, Mom. Like, who cares how she feels, what she thinks? She is in a better place, obviously. Think about that. She's in a better place right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
She's going through a little phase, and she don't know what she want to do with herself. I could care less. You know what I'm about.
When he said it's about money, it's about her being on YouTube. I'm seeing the comments now.
It's about my daughter, bro.
It's not Tracy Morgan. How could he tell me lies if I sat there and I heard the conversations between him and her? How could he tell me lies? Tell him to go to court then. Oh, if only just like I said, I know what's going on. I know what, and I just If she gets on YouTube and keep running at the mouth, then I know he don't give a fuck about speaking on it. I will put her in her place.
I mean, is there anything that you guys are scared that she will come out and say that you may need to get in front of? Is there anything she could say about him that would be like a wow factor? So you say you think it's money is why she's here?
Only thing she could say is that he's. Can I just? All she gonna say is what he has an attitude towards her, or some bullshit like that. That's why I say you just need to say the last thing, or let me say the last thing that happened. The last thing that happened to why your daughter stopped coming to the house.
Yeah, because the last thing that she said yesterday,
Like,
I think that I'm right. I think the last thing she said yesterday was about how he wouldn't work or was at Target or something. That's where she ended it and said she was coming back too.
that was the last thing she said.
Yeah. Was that how he did not work?
Man. So, babe, what you want me to say? Do you want me to say it? Do you want me to say? Yes, I mean, I feel like that was a legitimate reason to say what you said to her that day. I feel like it was a legitimate reason, and I feel like you should speak up about that. It was a legitimate reason why you did get mad at her. I got mad when I seen it. I do. I would have. I'm serious. It was a legitimate reason. All she can say, what, Chris, his attitude, he got mad. Okay, this is why he got mad. This is why he threatened. Chris, can I just say it?
Yeah, the piece is almost done.
Because this is really. She already painting something, so let me just say it. Almost, I'm almost done. Girl, what is she? Hold on, I'm sorry.
Now, do you guys think that this is going to be just a moment of fame, or do you think she's going to stay on for a while? Do you think she's going to stay on and try and like show the kids, or I mean, when I look at her channel, what it says is I'm here to tell my story. So I don't know once the story that she's telling is told, is she going to then?
Her story, from what I'm hearing, is just like when I listen to that stuff, you know, to me, if I'm an outsider looking in, because I looked at it as that, it's listening to her. It seemed like a reminiscing. You want to ask me? It seemed like she was reminiscing on how things was with her and Chris, and she just, oh, he was so in shape back then, and it's just like, why are you so fixated on all this stuff? No, it does.
Yeah.
I don't, you know, and I'm trying to keep my composure with this stuff, but Chris, I don't care, because she just took it to YouTube. And I told you that yesterday. She took it to YouTube, Chris. If she wouldn't have took it to YouTube, she could have messaged me. She could have called me. If she had a problem or a question.
Now there is a comment on the screen. I'm gonna let you address that one.
Hold on, I can't see it.
It says, Storm, can you ask Jazz why Chrissy lied about the BAM guy? She tried blaming another reactor for it. I believe she even addressed it on one of Kale's live. I don't know nothing about that one.
She lied about BAM? No.
Yeah.
What did she lie and say about him?
Said that she tried blaming it on a reactor.
Well, she did. I remember that. Whoever was in Houston, I forgot which reactor. I think it was that one chick that she's friends with now. But basically said that it was a reactor involved when it came to him, and he was related to one, and they were sending messages back and forth and all that stuff like that. That's all I remember. That was so long ago, but I feel like, where's the plate over here? That was more so, I don't know. I felt like I was trying, in that situation, I was trying to cover up so much stuff for her. I tried to talk to the dude for her. I tried to do all kind of stuff to keep him going to social media for her. So, I mean, that situation, I don't know. I don't know why she lied or said anything about the reactor. I didn't even know that was a lie or if it was true or not. Why she has what? I'm trying to see y'all's comments. Girl, she ain't cussed nobody out. I ain't worried about her. At this point, I'm not worried about Chrissy.
Do you ever think, I have a question, like, do you ever think, because you guys live close to each other and you guys were friends, do you think that you guys could sit down and actually have a conversation
Yeah,
since
I
y'all
could.
live so close?
I could. Yeah, I could. I honestly could. And I'm not saying that and being lying. I could because of what we had as a friendship. Well, what I thought we had. But I am a type of person that I can sit down and talk to y'all. That it's crazy because when everything fell out with me, all of us and Olivia, we were all willing to do that. Marcia said it. She was like, Jasmine, not Jasmine, but Chrissy and Liv. I already accepted Liv's apology. And she said, can we just sit down and have a talk? And it was like, I told Chrissy, I was like, come on now. Let's go to Houston. Let's do this. And everything. We just all, I thought shit was good. But it was just not. So I wouldn't mind sitting down having a talk. I don't know what we could talk about, though, because I really don't know. I don't know what to say to her. Cat got your time. Mm. Chris hasn't what? Damn it, the comments keep
Yeah,
moving.
I'll let you answer some of the questions. Boy, they rolling in.
Girl, I can say whatever I want about who. They talk about me. I'm still stuck on. Jasmine is proclaiming that you want to make up with Chrissy or Olivia. But damn it, where did comment go?
I
I'm
know
sorry.
they moved. I'm looking cross-eyed looking at them. There, are you talking about this one on Olivia's birthday?
That you want to make up with Chrissy and Olivia on Olivia's birthday is funny. It's not making up with her. You asked what I sit. She asked what I sit down and talk to her, and I said, "Yeah, I ain't got no problem." Like I said on my live, she stayed down the street, so I don't have a problem with sitting down with anybody talking or whatever y'all want to do. I mean, now will it be all talk? I don't know. You know, he said pick him. Um,
Now I'm gonna ask a question, okay? Because at the end of the day, I'm a reactor.
yeah.
And people, and you don't have to answer a question that I'm asking.
Mm-hmm.
And it ain't about a topic. It's about everybody has a question, so I'll ask it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, when it comes to Chrissy, okay, is it that y'all had a disagreement because of the men in your lives, or it was something else? Now, I mean, everyone keeps asking. I'm getting text messages and Instagram requests. They're asking, is this something that happened because of the men in you guys' life, or just behind it?
You know, once Chrissy and all that stuff. Okay. Once, but can you tell them to come in? The kids. Once. Hey. Huh? What's the matter? Hold on. Oh. Okay. Once the whole thing happened with Chrissy and Chris and all that stuff, Chris apologized to her and apologized to me for the whole argument shit that we had all got into. And she said, even though he didn't have to, okay, even though he didn't have to, he still apologized to her. Okay. He apologized to her and me, and he was like, I guess that's, she DM'd, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. She DM'd him first, and I didn't know she DM'd him until after, because I woke up to him telling me, and I was like, bro, why'd you message him? Like, that's something I told you. I didn't expect you to go back and say something to him, because that's me talking to you like a sister. I'm here to vent, just like you're venting to me about a situation. Me, I never had a problem with anything that went on in her household. I did not have a problem. I just didn't get involved, but I was there. I was a listening ear. Let's just say that I was a listening ear. And she was like, I don't care. I don't fucking like him. Da da da. Then it kind of just. Okay. And then we went live on Extra Jazz and Chris one day, and even though Chris had told me that Chrissy said, "Hey, call me" or something, I seen it. Y'all know whenever we was live back then at the apartment, I was still tipsy. I seen I seen the comment, and I was like, okay, I'll call her. But apparently, it was outside communication from her and Marcia. Marcia was like, "Chris is ignoring your conversation, ignoring your." Okay. He was like, "Chris is ignoring your messages and not telling her to call you, knowing you that I'm on live. I'm not gonna call on top of that." But that said, that just kind of died down. I'm sorry if he's loud. That just kind of died down, and I didn't talk to her. Take a butt. I didn't talk to her around Chris. I just I kept it separate. But then, of course, where it really fell out is that live stream. Honestly, it's not even that it fell out. It's just like, damn, I cannot.
Okay.
I was a mod then, so I was able to see all the comments at that point in time. I can see who's deleting comments. So when there was positive comments, I seen her other mods deleting it. And me, y'all know I'm a sensitive person. He's playing with the remote control. I'm a sensitive person, and I'm gonna get on here. I'm gonna pour my heart out, and I'm just like, damn, bro. Like I'm like, Chrissy, like, I'm thinking about the shit that I did in the past for her, and I'm like standing up to her for her in the comments. I'm on my channel, all that shit. I'm like, bro, say something. I'm trying to rebrand. I want to look this way. I want a certain image, and just ignore it. It's okay. Just ignore the mods and all that stuff. But I'm just like, bro, like, I was really fucking confused. I was so confused. I was like, did she just tell me to ignore it? And I just couldn't get it together. A part of me was like, all right, fine. I let it kind of slide, even though it hurt. I moved here. Chrissy at this point knew I was still talking. I was talking to Olivia, but Marcia was mad because she didn't want me to be friends with Olivia, and she didn't want me to accept her friendship. And I was just like, bro, like, I accepted the apology. I moved on. I'm the type of person, I don't dwell. If you apologize and it's sincere, I can accept it. Okay, I can accept it and take it how it is. I did that. And with that said, Chrissy was okay at first. Then when Marcia started feeling some type of way, she started acting funny. Mind you, she's still saying we're cool, we good and everything. But then it's just how you get on social media. I felt like I was in a secret relationship type shit. Because you're friends in private, and then you want to get on social media and it's like, I don't like her, I don't know her type shit.
Wow.
And so that's how that fell out. And I was done. I remember, and everybody was like, you saying you don't care about birthdays? Yeah, I didn't give a fuck about it. I said F her birthday at that time. Because it was more shit going on outside of YouTube than people thought. Like, we were going back and forth. Everything was going back and forth. And it was so... Chris was going back and forth talking to Rara. I didn't know what was going on. They was going back and forth. And he's like, Chris is telling Rod, like, keep your, like, female's name out my... Tell your female to keep her name out her mouth. Like, I'm not going to go to her because she a female. You need to talk to your lady. She got mad at Rod and saying he wasn't defending her or some shit. So that's how that went. And I don't know what happened with them or whatever, but that just ended. That was done. And now this other person, I don't know if you wanted to ask me something else. Did you want to talk about, is there...
Well, this is my whole thing. Let me do this for this live, because I'll correct some people in a minute. Mm-hmm. Everybody keeps saying, what is the topic? The topic of it is we got here and we have already... What is there no more to talk about when it comes to the fact that she really made a police report? There really is someone harassing her and her children. Now she's up here. You guys have thousands of questions and she's trying to answer them, so that the topic is going to kind of move every which way but loose. Y'all hear my phone blowing up in the background. So can you speak on today? Somebody keeps asking, do you like the way that your channel is moving? The direction. Yes. Do you like the direction?
Whenever I steer away from the negativity, yeah, I do. Because, like, I feel it makes me want to record. It makes me want to vlog. And people keep saying, "Oh, she's lost subscribers." Whenever me and Chrissy fell out, I lost what? I lost 1,000. But then I worked really hard on my channel. I guess you could say I rebrand without changing who I was, and I put my ass to work, worked hard, and I gained my followers back plus. So for people like, "Oh, well, put your subscriber count back public." No, because I want to keep people guessing. At this point, I learned that by watching other YouTubers.
Oh, here's one for me. Storm, you are the worst interviewer. This isn't an interview. This is just a conversation. If I was going to have an interview, I would be like dressed up. Don't you think we would be like really dressed up and we'd be doing some kind of formal shit and we would have like notes and stuff? This is, I did a live of an open call-in. This is the open call-in. Everybody is asking people questions. And if you see that there's like 700 and some people in here, the chat is moving really, really fast. I'm trying to pin as many as I can. People are hitting us up on Instagram. This is an impromptu thing. So if you don't like it, you can see the motherfucking door over here. See, that's how you gotta talk to people sometimes, Jazz. If you don't like it, hit the motherfucking door and you can hit the unsubscribe and everything else and see your way out. Sometimes you just gotta check a bitch.
What did you feel the need to message Chris's baby mom? I already answered that. We couldn't get in contact with her. And then, of course, YouTube made it so much easier by saying, "Hey, this is her Instagram." Well, this is her YouTube channel. That's how we found her. This is her YouTube channel. Looked at her videos. Oh, wow. There go the Instagram. Now let's take a step and try it on Instagram. We tried it in text messages. We tried reaching out to family. We tried it on Facebook. So let's take a next step. We try reaching out to the actual daughter and all that. Let's take a step. I'm a message now. My turn. I'll do it. You're sitting right here. You know what's going on. Let me message you because Chris has been trying to get a hold of you. And how can he get a hold to somebody that blocks him, that doesn't want to talk to him because they feel, I really want to speak on this so bad. And I know that he doesn't want to. You dropped it because he feels like it's giving her what she wants. But just know that the last conversation was about him getting his daughter. That's
wow.
The last thing he said, "I'm gonna take you to court." It was the last conversation. That's part of the last conversation. It was more to it. Of course, we were getting her. We only got her twice. Now that was true that she said we got her twice. The first time, I can't remember if we met her or she came. I feel like she came to us. I cannot remember exactly. But the second time we drove down there to meet her, we met her. We drove somewhere and met her. And she was with somebody. I don't know who she was with, some dude. But that's when I saw her in person, the second time. And, I talked to her on the phone because her daughter was just, she was kind of nervous. And we were just talking, and I was just trying to be understanding with stuff, and not only be understanding, but give her a comfortable environment. I was trying to be there, trying to be a part, be a part of her life and let her know that everything's okay. Her and Kaylin was close, have pictures. She met my mom. Like, people don't even know that my mom has pictures. We have pictures. And only reason I haven't posted any pictures, Kaylin still has them. And it's more to it. I'm going to say this because Kaylin was messaging her. And I felt bad for her. She was messaging her because she looked at her. They was always close and playing. Kaylin was messaging her. And someone sent me a message. She wasn't responding. She wasn't responding back. And we found out that her mom blocked Kaylin off of her phone. And I was like, damn, kids, really? Like, is it that bad? Like, all because of that last conversation. And I felt that last conversation needed to be said when I saw what I saw. And I told Chris about it because I didn't feel comfortable with what I saw. And he spoke on it because he was like, "What are you doing?" He went to her. He said, "What are you doing to allowing this to happen?" That's
and let me address this. Storm, you are fake and phony. You hate Jasmine. If you watch me, let me just tell you something. If you actually watch me, I don't hate anybody, honey. I just react to what's on screen. I ain't never got in this woman's personal life. I ain't never got in none of them motherfuckers' personal life.
And I
And
said,
so therefore, see, yeah, I will just let me just say that one.
and I
Okay, it was one up here
let me
that
say
I
this.
seen
I did
too.
say in my live that I don't take a bug. I did say in my live, I said I don't care who wanted to talk to me. If you hate me or like me, I didn't give a damn. The only people I didn't want to speak to, of course, was the ones that I stated because them motherfuckers got problems because they just got issues. But she don't gotta like me. I don't gotta like her. This is what she does. She do react. She's a reactor. I'm a content creator. I'm gonna speak my piece and let it be seen and let it be known. And I'm gonna put it out there. And this is me doing that, and this is her doing her job. So that's what we're
Exactly. And that's who I wanted to address. Sandra K, your mama's a bitch. Next. That's who I'm checking. Storm, you're so here we go again. Fuck you. See, sometimes you just hear it. Here. Do you know this woman here? Because I don't know her. But she's starting to get on my nerves. Your mama's a bitch. Now, your mama's a beggar. See, there you go.
no, I
Sometimes
don't
you
know
just
who
gotta
that
tell
is.
some folks.
Are you upset because she's on YouTube? No, I don't care because
Thank
everybody's
you for the member and super chat loves. They
everybody's
talking
on.
about I'm trying to slow the chat down. I'm trying. Then that lady, whoever it is that's calling you, let's just say whoever, they keep saying they keep texting me back to back talking about please tell the lie Jazz had no part in this.
I see
Jazz
this.
has no parts in this.
This is so weird.
Okay,
Whoever that.
and then it says, okay, I understand I'm the same person who gave out the information. If you go on the white pages, it shows Jazz's name and other people she knows. Swear that's how I got it.
It's the same number too. I
It,
see it.
it, it seems like I really believe that what is going on now, let me try and catch up. I really believe that what is going on is whoever this woman is now trying to backpedal because she knows, that the police are involved. Don't backpedal now.
Yeah, they're
This
trying to
don't.
backpedal.
I mean, I don't know who's just dropping in here. I don't know who's just dropping in here, but I've already said this ain't got nothing to do with reactions. This got to do with mamas. I mean, have you seen what this woman said to this woman about her kids? I've been there, done that. I had to deal with Jenny. So like it or love it. Someone said, "Did you apologize to Phil's baby mama for speaking on her child?"
Okay, since we want to ask this weird question now, and I've already said this. Oh Lord Jesus. So I'm not sure if y'all are aware. If you're new here, I actually spoke on this a while ago. So I did apologize to her. I don't, but she wants. This is what she wants. Now, I feel like I don't owe her that. I didn't owe her that because I really apologized to her. We talked on the phone for like maybe an hour and a half, and we talked about YouTube. We talked about everything, like with the kids, and I was like, whatever y'all got going on. I said me and Philip are done. I let her know that it was over, and I remember that day. And you know what's crazy? Back then, Philip's family and Philip, when they were all saying like, Jasmine, don't stoop into that. Don't be dumb. And because they kept saying like something's wrong with her, and I was just like, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. I like to, if I feel like we can work things out, I'm gonna try to do that. So I did that,
Yeah,
and I looked stupid because next thing I knew, she was on a Reactors live, and this is where the question came in. She was on her. I forgot who sent it to me, but she was on their live, and it was like, "Dang, Asia's talking about." No, I lied. Backtrack. I'm sorry. So long ago, she was live, and she was talking about me. I don't remember if she was on the live or if she was on somebody else's live, but she was actually live, not in the comments. She was talking about me, and I was like, "Bro, what's wrong with you?" I literally said that in her chat. I said, "What's wrong with you?" Like, I'm confused. Like, I was dog shit confused. I was like, "Bro, what is wrong with you?" Like, I thought we was, good at this point. Really thought we was good, and I laced you up on how to do YouTube. I was helping you out, little things. And I'm just like, what the hell is wrong with this woman? And that's when she started talking about Chris. And I was like, bro, it started escalating once me and Chris we brought it to YouTube together, and she was like, "Oh, Chris, I slept with him," and that shit was just crazy. Like Chris is not gonna stoop to a kid. Like, she's young. Let's just say that's not his MO, to mess with a girl that's, what was she went back then, 18? How old was Chris? He was way older than that. Chris is 30, 34, 35, 34. I'm tripping. So like, it just was so sickening. I was just like, bro, why did I even reach out to her? I apologized to her in text messages, all that. My mama took the video down, all this stuff. And then what she said to his family, their dad's family, is that she wanted a public apology. And I just showed more like, oh, I want to be seen, and I want clout. And I said, man, F that. You got enough from me, and I'm not finna keep doing it. I wasn't gonna keep doing it. I'm not gonna fall into your trap. And I told Philip before he even got out, I don't want this young lady around my kids. I said, I don't care what y'all got going on. I said, I don't want her around. I said it, if she was where we was back then, talking and cool, not even cool, understanding, I would have understood. But now, no. And I still stand on that. I don't care if he has his kids all together or whatever, but as for her, I'm sorry. I lost all respect. If you can sit there and bash me all day and show obsession towards me, I just lost respect for that. And I don't. And talk about a baby. That's another thing. She talks about a baby, like, consistently. Like, I never spoke negatively on her child. I never said, oh, her child's ugly. Y'all don't understand. I got hella messages, and those were starting back whenever he went to jail, and that was sent and that was seen. Those were messages. That's why that communication between the families is not there, because they started talking about, that's whenever it very first started, was when it was just Kaylin and Maya. Yeah, it was more so, her kids is so ugly, I'll beat her daughter ass. And I was like,
What?
are you? Yeah, it was that serious. And it was obsession. Like, you don't understand it. Then when you get on and you see your kids while you're at work, and you see that she's around your kids and you didn't know, it's a lot. So yes, I don't trust her, and I don't want her around my kids.
I don't blame you. Ain't nobody gonna talk about my damn kid. Storm, why you always look so tired? Probably, bitch, because I'm tired. That might be why. I just had surgery 2 weeks ago. That might be why I'm tired. See, we can answer questions. Uh-huh.
Rocket don't got to shut up.
Somebody said that there is a reactor that has your EBT posted, your EBT card.
They have my EBT card posted. Okay, they got my old EBT card posted. I don't receive food stamps anymore. So whoever said that, I do not receive food stamps anymore. I don't know how many times they killed that. I'm gonna just say that
There
got
you go.
killed.
See, there's an answer. Okay, all right. Now here goes somebody else. All right,
Oh,
y'all. I'm
Asia.
trying
Hi,
here.
Asia. Look, she's here. Did you not get on here and lie about me calling CPS? About you calling CPS? What? And then lied on my son. Okay, call me, bitch. Fuck the internet shit. She said that I got on here and lied about her calling CPS. About what? Calling CPS about what? I never said you call CPS about anything. Now, what my mother spoke on, I'm gonna say this, and like I said before, I didn't even know about so much. She's talking about CPS, the beginning. Okay. There was allegations posted that Asia was calling CPS.
Okay.
There was. It's not that I got on here and lied. It was just put out there on YouTube that she was calling CPS, and that's whenever she started acting fucking crazy. Okay, that's when that happened. Now, as for speaking on your son, I did not speak on your son. Yes, my mom and our baby daddy's mom had a communication about what was going on with your son. If you watched the live, I was just like, really? Like, I remember that live. And because I didn't know too much, I still don't even know what was really said. Oh, okay, I lied. I remember now. Now what my mom did, she actually got on YouTube and she talked about it. She apologized. She took the live down because she felt
Oh,
like,
Jasmine, one second. You ain't got to explain nothing.
yeah,
I'm gonna show you how you handle Asia. Asia, let me tell you something, baby. I'm letting Jasmine talk. It's up to y'all to believe what y'all want to talk. I know you ain't over here talking about nobody, you hooker, whore ass bitch that don't even got custody of her motherfucking kids. Bitch, I think you need to worry about shaking and selling that motherfucking ass on all these platforms. Let's not go call Philip so he can get over there and pimp your ass again. Bitch, don't come over here with that shit, because, bitch, I will cuss your motherfucking lost, mentally retarded, rejected ass the fuck out. And that's real. That's on God, bitch. So now you can go over to another reactor and you can get in their motherfucking platform and you can talk that motherfucking shit about me. Because, bitch, one thing you won't do is come over here. You motherfucking POF OnlyFans having ass bitch. Yeah, pussy is the oldest thing that you can sell. That's the oldest trade in the book. But if that's all the fuck you got, bitch, you ain't got so much. What you need to figure out is why you was on OnlyFans sucking dick and it wasn't your husband or none of your baby daddies. Bitch, go find that nearest corner and go stand on that motherfucker. How about that? And be gone, you dusty whore. See, that's how you talk to a bitch that ain't shit and it ain't about shit. Bitch, all you can do is shake your ass and sell your ass. Bitch, you have no life.
wow.
If you gotta sell pussy all the motherfucking time, bitch, you have absolutely nothing. Bitch.
Yeah.
Maybe you might want to go get a GED or a high school diploma. Go get your motherfucking kids up out of the motherfucking thing. Cause see, I had dropped the link for the bitch. So if she want to call in, she can, but she ain't gonna be sitting here talking shit. That's one thing I know, bitch.
That's
Now,
crazy.
go worry about who the
I
rest of
ain't
your
know about
kids
OnlyFans.
buy, bitch. Go bail out your motherfucking husband, hoe. And it ain't whatever that pays the motherfucking bills. Because guess what? If that's all the fuck you got, then why? She can call in. I dropped the link for the damn stupid ass bitch. But she want to keep on talking shit. And even though you blocked, you can call in. Here it is. If she got something to say, stupid hooker ass bitch, go film something to put it on OnlyFans, hoe.
Oh, I didn't know
Don't you got somebody to entertain, bitch? Go write a letter to your motherfucking husband, bitch. Go over there and talk about Philip, bitch. Shit.
Oh, they're
You
talking
need to
about.
wonder why you was the hoe and he's the pimp. Now, how about that? You should wonder why somebody got enough nerve that they can pimp your stinking ass, bitch. Because you ain't got enough motherfucking game to fucking pimp your own self, bitch. You got to have another motherfucker do it.
Oh,
Huh?
it's
How
disappeared.
about that?
No,
Now, how about that?
what are they on?
Dirty bitch. Nasty motherfucker. Nasty motherfucker. Go on to the group home and go visit your motherfucking kids. Or go over there with that old ugly ass motherfucker that you got over there named Philip. And I know that's your baby daddy, but I think he's an ugly, nasty person. Now, I'm mad at her because the bitch gonna come in here talking about some motherfucking fat ass, bitch. Kiss my ass. Kiss my whole entire fat ass. And guess what? It's white. Now, how about that? Kiss the whole motherfucking entire ass, bitch. Cause I ain't got to sell this motherfucker. Unlike you, Asia, this motherfucking mouthpiece got game, bitch. You don't. Might want to think about it. She said she called me a fat bitch. And I dropped the link for the bitch twice. Uh-huh. Now how about that? Now
Go feed your
report
kids.
to that
Your kids
damn trend.
they already been sick. I was reading them.
Go ahead, Jay.
No, I was just saying, like, as I said, like when it came to her, I tried to be understanding about a lot at the beginning. I tried to talk to her. I tried to just communicate with her because in my head, I'm like, okay, Philip is probably, I can't tell him what to do back then, and I was just like, I have to deal with her. I have no choice. If she's gonna be in my, and I said this to her, I said, if you're gonna be in my kid's life, I felt like I have to be mature about this and speak to you personally. And I thought that communication that day was going to change things, and it didn't. And it's still, and honestly, to this day, and I'm saying this now because I seen Asia's, and I'm saying this because this is facts. I've seen her whenever people sent me the stuff. What was it about? Lipstick Alley. That's what it was. And it was her picture, her name. And then she got on YouTube and said, well, they sent me her nudes, so I decided to post them on Lipstick Alley. And I'm just like, now it's serious. Like, this person is at a point that they are showing obsession, craziness. And I was like, I don't get it. Like, me and Philip ain't been together for years. And I'm like, now, why are you still bugging on me? And then even to this day, she still be talking mess about me, I guess, in reactors chats. And it's just like, at this point, it's obsession. She's obsessed. And for her to come in here, I mean, she can say her piece. She want to get on here and say, I mean, if you said you,
That's what I said. But that's my thing is people don't understand. This is an impromptu call in. Jasmine is talking. Y'all said y'all wanted to hear her talk. Let her motherfucking talk, right? That's just it. Do y'all hear me saying anything? But Asia came in here talking. I pinned her comment and I dropped the link for her. Keep dropping the link. But bitch, you ain't gonna talk shit about me. Now you can run that narrative wherever you want to. Cause see, is something wrong with you, bitch? Don't let me get on what your baby daddy just said to you yesterday, bitch. See, it's something wrong with you in the motherfucking brain and up in the motherfucking mind. But you ain't coming over here with that shit. You sure ain't. And see, there it is. So don't say. Because I'll say what the fuck I want to say. What's she gonna do? Go strike it? Bitch, I know how to fight them strikes. Yeah. What you gonna do, bitch? Shit. Worried about some motherfucking naked pictures, bitch. You shake your ass on live for money on OnlyFans. Anybody can watch it for $5.99. Now how about that? Now let's look at these questions. She's so worried about who got what. Yes. Wait. Philip was a pimp. Yes. Pimp to his fucking to Asia. That's who it was. Jasmine, you will not speak on today. What happened today? What did you mean? Because I think that we spoke on today. We spoke on it. I spoke on
it, and I don't know what else to say. I don't know this person. We don't know who she is. We just know that this person is obsessed and crazy. And people was like, oh, she's not obsessed with you. You're just lying. And I'm just like, why would I say something like that about my child?
Okay, so here we go. See, I'm trying to be fair. I'm trying to pin everybody comments. Shit is moving fast. Somebody says, why do you have such a dislike for Asia and not the other baby's mama?
Is it because Philip is truly so this is a maturity thing. Now I'm gonna say this. This is a maturity level type thing. So and this is being honest, me and the other moms, we had our disagreements years ago, of course. Back even whenever me and Asia had our disagreement. I remember that day I messaged Asia, and what she said to me is that she didn't care about being no side piece. That's what she said. The other baby mamas, they was just like, everybody know what he was about. And we came to agreement that it was about the kids, and they were respectful. They was adults about all the situations that were going on when it came to the kids. Now, Asia, it's not about anything about if he cares about her. Because honestly, I'm at a point now, I'm in a whole nother relationship. I don't care if Philip is in love with her, if he get back with her. I don't care. And I'm saying that. And that's me saying that now. But as for me not liking her, I don't trust her. And she's scandalous. Like, I don't trust that girl at all. Like, something is wrong with her. If somebody get on social media and talk about you 24/7 that personally knows you, that says a lot about a person. She was on Lipstick Alley. I just can't. I cannot do it. Like, and she said she'll beat my kid's ass. And that's when I just had Kaylin and Maya. She's called my kids ugly. That was screenshotted, and I remember that. And I sent that to his mom, and she showed it to him, his sister, and all them. That was back then when he went to jail. It's more to it. Like, and people, I can communicate with them. Like, that's the thing. I can communicate with them. Hell, one of them, not even one of them. I think I'm friends with like 3 of them on Facebook. and they like my posts and stuff like that. They follow me on YouTube. All of them, like, I'm not saying all of them follow me, but majority of them follow me on YouTube, and so they know about me. It's not like they don't know about me. I don't have a problem with them. They're more mature than her, and that's something that Asia has to work on, is maturity. And when it comes to this situation,
Yeah, well, see, but this is the thing. I mean, this is one thing that I hate. I hate when people act like we're not real people and real shit don't happen. I've dated someone who had baby mamas. I either get along with them or I don't, and that's just how it is. But if you want to get on here and tell your side, just like Jasmine is, then fine. But you don't come over and you don't start cussing and cussing out the host. I dropped the link for you several times, so she just,
she's not gonna
ugh.
probably wait for one of the other reactors to go live. Probably her best friend Yanni. I think that's the one she be in the most, to go live. And I've seen that on her community posts, and she be sharing her posts. So that's probably who she'll follow behind. And what does it say? Why you ask her to keep up with the story for content line? Are you talking about me? So let's say this. Somebody said that. I went live about 4 times. The first live I was talking about, I said happy birthday to Liv. I woke up, said my piece. If I want to keep up with it for content, like, listen to this. If I want to keep up with a storyline of somebody harassing me for content, wouldn't I be on my page? If I really wanted to keep up with it for content and I needed the views or something, wouldn't I be on my page? Wouldn't my last 2 lives still be up on my page? I took those lives down. I deleted them.
Someone said, "Why do you praise this man? He's on the national registry." Oh, Philip. Okay.
Is that just a white? What? Oh, hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna talk about that. Oh, my hands are cold. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Oh. I do not.
I'm gonna say there's a person backstage I've never seen, but you have to show your face, and I only can do one at a time. Where is Chris? He was on here earlier.
Yeah, he's in there doing the kids. Oh, I think he's making a bottle, honestly, because they just changed him. I don't praise Philip. Let me get that clear. I do not praise him. I'm gonna say that now, and I'm gonna make it clear as day. But because I do have children with him, I am not getting on here and dealing with YouTube and him. It's just too much. I don't praise my kids' dad. I don't praise any of them. I say any of them, either one of them. But he's my kid's father. I have nothing to say to him. I let all that shit go. All that shit in the past, all that stuff is in the past. I moved on. He moved on. We in our own little, we have our own little communication when it comes to the kids. There's no praising him. I'm not saying he was the best person in the world. Oh, I'm not getting on here saying that. And he know I'm not going to say that. Nobody knows I'm going to say that. I am saying that that's my kid's father. I'm going to speak the truth when it comes to him. I don't have no reason to get on here and talk about, me and his past, because I moved on and we've been broken up for since, what was it? It's been like 4 years now. And I'm not a bitter baby mama to get on here and be like, well, we broke up, so let me get on here and talk about this type stuff. Like, I don't do that. Like, for what? I don't have the energy to do that. I still got to deal with you outside of YouTube type shit. That's how I see it. I got to deal with him outside of YouTube. So what's the point of me getting on YouTube, bashing him, and then he'd be like, you know what? Forget her. I don't want to deal with her. I'm done with her. I'm done with the kids. I don't want to deal with that. Like, anything could happen. These are our kids. So what we deal with outside of YouTube is not going to be dealt with on YouTube. That's just how I see it.
People are asking, how do you feel about My Jazzy Life?
My Jazzy Life? Oh, Shabby Life. Okay.
Honestly, I said the wrong thing.
Honestly, that channel is just, they take the smallest things. Let's be real. Not everybody's perfect. And they'll take, what is you doing? They'll take anything. Like, I watched some of them. They'll take, like, if I said, like, oh, I'm gonna whoop your ass. I don't know what parent hasn't said I'm gonna beat your ass or whoop your ass, and I did it. One thing I don't do is I don't hit my kids. I yell. I do yell. I do cuss. Have I worked on it? I have. I have worked on it tremendously. Working on being patient. That's my thing. And other things like, when Kaylin was little, they try to use my old videos. I think I seen one with Kaylin driving in the front seat in our parking lot. Honestly, I did that when I was a baby. Not a baby, but like a kid or whatever. My mom and dad used to let me drive and sit in their lap. I don't know. Some people parent different. They don't approve of that. But that's just how we did. But like I said, I'm not. What's the matter? I'm not a perfect mother. There is no rule book for a perfect mother. As for that page, whoever's behind that page, it could be this person, honestly. So whoever's behind that page, I'm about to pick you up, is obsessed with me to sit back and go through thousands of videos or however many videos I got in order to in order to try and hurt me. So honestly, at this point, it's like F that page. Smallest things.
It seems like a lot of people are so worried about food stamps. Now that's a good question right there. How do you have a conversation with the kids about Philip?
What he did and being on a sec. I don't talk to them about it. I don't. They just notice their dad. Oh my goodness. They just know that he went to jail for doing something bad. It's more to why he went, but they just know that he went to jail for doing something bad. And what's your matter? I'm about to go see where daddy is. So I don't really talk about that to them because I feel like that's kind of, if he, I feel like that's something he has to talk to them individually about, and it's kind of a touchy subject. You ready for another bottle? I'm sorry, y'all.
Well, right now I don't think any of the kids are old enough to have that discussion with.
Yeah. When it comes, oh, I'm gonna answer that. Hold on. There you go. I'm almost done, babe.
Y'all are nuts.
Hey, is this big red?
Who's? Amaya's?
No, her.
Yeah. Why do I mute some of my so the reason why I mute stuff is because people take the smallest things that my children will say and make it something big. Like Amaya she likes to talk. Amaya likes to be like, she's a kid. I mean, you get bored and they're like, I'm starving, even though you just ate. For example, I was on a live stream taking her hair down. Before I got on live, I actually just gave her a snack. And people, if they really looked really hard, all they had to do was watch I told them in the video, you saw it in the video, the actual vlog, she was eating a snack because I sped it up and everything. And they were like, oh, she's starving her kids. That's their favorite thing to say, is I'm starving my children. And I'm not. My kids eat all the fucking time. They eat me out of the house. And I don't get that. I hate when people say that. Yes. Wait, what? Comments keep moving. Did y'all have dinner yet? It's about to be late. They already ate. That's what I was doing in the kitchen. Kids are greedy, you can tell. Oh, I hate they keep moving. Y'all are funny. Did you tell Phil to start a channel? No, I did not tell Philip to start no channel.
Now, when he first came out, how did you feel about that? That's a personal question. When he first made a channel, how did you feel about that? Were you a little nervous?
No, because there's nothing that he can get on YouTube and say. He could get on there and say about me, because I kept it respectful from the get-go, from when he went to jail, for a reason. Like, that's just me and him. I didn't have no reason to get on here and bash him, and he had no reason to get on here and bash me. Now, any other shit that was said about other people, that was a different story. Okay, whenever other people got on YouTube and said other things to their part, Now that's a different story. But I really didn't care. Honestly, like I didn't care because I had no reason to care. Like I don't care who starts a channel, it's how you go about using your channel. So when you start it and you go about it and you're like, you know what, I don't like you, I don't like her. If you make it about me, it's annoying. Like, and I notice a lot of people like to make their channels about whether they try not to or whatever. Like, for example, what's going on with Chris, they're still making it about me because she's like, I want to say my part. And then I'm listening to her video, for example, and I'm just like, I don't get it. Like you're talking. I would understand if she got on here and had something to speak on, like, oh, I gotta say my part. Chris, this and that, da da da. But it's more so, oh, this is what it was like back then, and he was this and he was that, and it's just like, what are you trying to prove? Like, what did you want to do? Like, what do you want to? What are you here for?
Okay, so this is something that I wonder too. They say Liv said you did coke. How is she your bestie? You could have lost your children.
You could have lost your children. So honestly, like I said, whenever all that happened with Olivia and back and forth between her and Marseille, because that's who was going back and forth at that time was her and Marseille. They were saying hateful shit to hurt each other. And yeah, I said something because at first, I was real neutral. At that point, I was neutral. And I was like, Liv, don't say shit like that. And she's like, well, look what she's saying. She's ruining my marriage and all this type of stuff. So between her and Marseille, they were being hateful towards each other at that time. And like I said, I wouldn't believe everything that you hear or see. And plus, I think Marseille said it first whenever they was going back and forth. I can't remember, guys, it's been so long, but I feel like she said it first. I think she did. She said it first, and Olivia was like, what Olivia said was, bitch, we all did it then. If I did it, then we all did it. You know what I'm saying? And so Marseille saying that, if you really sit back and look at it, she started it, that conversation. It was that shit, the shit that was going on was really between Olivia and Chrissy at that time. Even backstage, off of YouTube, it was between Olivia and Chrissy.
So you're just saying it was a lie because people were mad at each other?
Yeah, bullshit. That's all bullshit. That coke shit, bullshit. But all the stuff, it was more so just hate between the two. And I don't know. I'm trying to remember, y'all. It's so much like not Olivia, fucking Marseille inserted herself into something that she wasn't supposed to be in. It was really between Chrissy and Olivia. And that's a true fact. Like the whole thing was between them two. Like, and it just escalated. Because I said that, I don't even know if I said it. I think we all said it. That we're doing this beta and we need to continue this shit going because it's not about us at this point. It's about our viewers. It's about people that's watching us, which was true. It was about people that was watching us. And we felt like it just needed to continue going, whether they didn't like each other or not. That's why the last live stream was kind of quiet. Because of that. Everybody kept saying we've sensed that there's something wrong.
I don't know why everybody keeps saying, is this an interview? Is this an interview? We went live for an open call in. I said what I had to say. Now she's just answering y'all questions because y'all wanted to do it. Let me just say this. If, okay, it was any other reactor, y'all would have been saying call in. So, okay, let's go to the freaking, this is a reactor.
Oh, it is. It's Reese. I see it. Why did you call my, okay, since we're asking, so y'all are asking me all these questions. So, like I said, I am not a perfect mom. And sometimes I didn't directly say, like, I'm trying to remember. Like, I didn't directly say, like, I'm sorry, kids. Directly say, like, bitch. I just was like, like, kind of like I was speaking as if I was speaking to my friend. Like, if that makes sense. And was I wrong for that? Yes. I can honestly say that because my daughter is not a bitch. And I should not have spoke to her as if I was speaking to a friend. And I've said that before, and I'm saying that now. I'm sorry.
Did she answer your question, Storm? Yes. Everyone keeps saying 12/6.
12/6. That's the day that I talked about whoever fucking decided to get on and what was it? It was with my food stamps. They got my food stamps taken away. So yeah.
Okay. So that's what they're asking about. I mean, we're trying to answer as many questions. I mean, people, I think that a lot of people too get it messed up when you on live because they don't realize that this chat moves fast
Yeah.
and that the mods have a big job. I will say that Storm, why do you look so confused? I'm trying to keep up with this chat, but I'm telling you,
Yeah,
it's a lot different. It's a lot different when you are behind the scenes. It's a total bit of a difference. Someone said, is Medusa Chris baby mama for real? Yes, I think we've had that.
Who was Medusa? Which one is that?
Well, she calls herself Medusa Gotti or something like that.
Alexis is his baby mama. Yes, that's
Okay,
her.
so that's her. Okay. See, I mean,
Do you get food stamps back? I have got the school like EBT thing, but it's like, if y'all people want to know, it was like what, $70 for the kids being in school, but I don't get. I guess it's like I don't get it every month. Like that's. I don't even know how they say it. It's just the school EBT. If they're in school and it's like it says school pandemic stamp, whatever the fuck it said on that paper. I did apply for it and I did get it. It's not a lot, but yeah.
man,
Did Chris cheat on
Lord,
God with Legends dad? No. People were asking about the DM stuff. That was more so she DM'd him about my. I told Chrissy about something in secrecy, and she went. I woke up to Chris asking me, "Did you tell Chrissy that we got into it?" And I said, "Why?" She's DMing me because I fell asleep, and I guess she was trying to get a hold of me. And she was like, "She's DMing me," and he tried to apologize to her for me and him getting into it. I'm about to say being an ass, but me and him getting into it, and she was like, "No, fuck that shit. I don't care about your apology." I remember the words from It's So Crazy, but that's what it was about. And yeah, no extra wide Chris grilling a whole cow. So we do buy groceries with cash. People don't. I don't know why people think that we don't. A lot of the EBT that I was using was for. That was for fucking. I'm sorry, I'm tired. That was for school lunches. I mean, because it's not a lot.
my God, this is so fast.
Slide earlier. Well, somebody said they seen my card. I don't get like how like I used to be able to get. I used to get back whenever I was staying by myself. I don't know if y'all remember. I used to do a lot of food stamp hauls. I used to get about 800 to 900. I don't even touch that. $70. Okay, that give me some formula most of the time. So I don't feel like that's not important. It's not that serious if I don't get a lot. Were you charging? Wait, what? Were charges pressed when the truck was stolen? People think that we lied about the truck being stolen, which is so dumb. So he was at the gym. He had a game that day, and there was only kids in the gym at that time because this was the last game. And Chris left his bag and his keys outside on the outside of the bag. And other people that was there at the gym that was working, they said that the kids were seeming like, suspicious. And then he called me. He said, I think someone stole my keys. Mind you, people are so smart. His phone was sitting right there. And he said, I don't understand why they didn't take my phone. I said, well, Chris, people are smart. You have an iPhone. I said, your iPhone is trackable still once turned off. Don't forget that. And I said, Chris, go outside and make sure your car is still outside. And I said, if it's not, you need to call the police. And he was talking to the people in the front at the gym, and he went outside and they took his car. It was so much. The police got the footage. Now we don't know who the kids are. Apparently they haven't came back up there, because he even went back up there. He got the footage from the school, because it was also a school across the street. So, I mean, it's all on record, but people think we're lying about that. So,
Wow.
why are y'all asking questions about Chrissy and Rod? What questions they said about her?
There's so many of them, but it would be really
Okay.
totally off topic. It will start more drama for you.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So some of them I wouldn't even.
And when Chris said his kids, meaning like 15, 16-year-old, like, y'all don't understand. Kids still. Like, I don't know what. He wasn't. They probably look younger, but I feel like they were 15 or 16. I thought I was hearing something.
They keep saying again, Miss Brittany, we had answered that question earlier. They keep saying about the bitter baby mama. We had spoke about her. If we keep going back to the same thing, we're never. Do you know who Moselle is?
Someone call? Who is it? Wait, what is it? Oh, no. Who? You said?
Somebody named Moselle is calling in. Do you know who that is?
No, I don't know who that is.
I don't either.
I mean,
but I tell you what, it looks like you have a lot going on. I will just open it up if other people want to call in. Isn't that right, Rocky? So we'll open it up for a minute, because we've been on here for 2 hours, and I know you have kids that you need to get back to.
Girl,
Who is Maria?
Who is that? Why did Maria call Chris? Everyone keeps. I know that I've seen that comment on my live stream. If y'all believe that they call, no, I know who called, and I'm not gonna say who called, because y'all don't take that and make it a whole other scenario about that. But Maria, whoever that person is y'all talking about, no, she did not call. I don't know who that is. He don't know who that is. So weird. And it's another thing I'm gonna say. People want Chris to hate me so much. It's so weird. It's kind of weird. Instead of being happy, because they think they go by what other people say or what they feel. Yes, couples have problems. Yes, people argue. Yet, and that's what Of course, y'all knew about the thing with Chrissy, because I told her. And yeah, I didn't get on here and tell her side stuff about her and her couple, her relationship, but we argue. Okay, I argued with my other kid's dad. I argue, but I also have friends I like to go and talk to whenever I need to vent. Like, who doesn't do that? Like, yeah, if Chris really hated me and he didn't like me, Chris wouldn't tie himself to me. I'm gonna say that. He wouldn't tie himself to me. He wouldn't have a baby. I mean, or even it would be more serious, like, let's strap up completely. You know what I'm saying? Or let's get an abortion, anything. And like, I don't get that. People think that this man hate me so much, and I've had abortion. So, it's nothing if it came down to that. You know what I'm saying? If we was not that serious. Me and Chris are serious. Yes, Chris has this look. I have it too, and I do it sometimes, and I can't control it. That's just like we have this. I call it a resting bitch face. That's what I call it. If you want to know, I call it bitch face.
Oh,
And
I have a mean one. I have
yeah,
a mean one.
and people think that because he looks like that, is he's disgusted with me or something. And y'all, Chris tries to not say so much because he knows that a lot of people how he cannot be himself. Let's just say that. He cannot get on YouTube and be himself, and he just be like, I don't really want to say nothing because they try to say this or try to say that about you, and I don't want to say that, and then they take it and make something, make it more than what it is, and he has a hard time trying to be himself on YouTube, and I understand because they paint this picture that this man hates the shit out of me, and I know he doesn't. And saying like little things like, oh, he's living off of her. People, I got on here and told y'all that he had a job. He's working. Hell, I even was like, let me post a picture on Facebook. I mean, I wasn't Facebook, Instagram. And people still had a problem. They was like, oh, you're still lying. I don't have the answer to lie to y'all. I don't even know y'all. Who are y'all to lie to when it comes to this shit? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like, I just felt like I had to say that.
Yeah, I mean the back of here keeps blowing up, and I'm looking at the questions,
Mm-hmm.
and everything keeps saying something about a ring. Why are you wearing a ring? I'm trying to be fair and let everybody ask their questions, but it's a whole bunch of the same thing.
Yeah, we do have promise rings. He did get me a promise ring. A lot of people keep asking about my ring. He did get me one, and he got himself one as well. So, I mean, like I said, when we get married, of course, y'all will be friends. I did not record it because I didn't know he was going to, and he was really, he wasn't really, like he was not. I still be trying to get him to record.
Rocket.
And you still said no. Promise ring. How old are y'all? I don't know why a promise ring is bad. I never heard that. I mean, shit. I'm answering y'all's questions, and I'm still lying.
That's what I'm saying. At this point, after 2 hours, I think that we have given, enough to it. There is a lot of people trying to call in. I thank you so much for calling in. Go spend some time with the kids. Don't worry about everything. Let the police handle it.
Yeah, I am. And thank you for having me, because I know a lot of people didn't think that I was going to do this, but I was like, fuck it. I don't care. I feel like I need to say my piece.
Oh, yeah. Everybody needs to say their piece. And let me say something. I'll get a lot of backlash from it, too. But sometimes you just got to take it from a reactor. Tell people to fuck off and keep it pushing. That's what I do.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
That's what I do.
Well, all right. Y'all, everybody in chat, y'all have a good night.
You too. I'll drop the link and I'll let a few other people call in, but I got to keep the calls to 5 minutes. All right. We over 2 hours. But thank you for calling in very much. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there you guys go. I have dropped it. Hello, my. How are you, my dear? Yes, I have dropped the link. I have been dropping it throughout the chat. There have been some people trying to call in. Let me just say this, and this is not an excuse at all. So that it's out here, and I'll drop it again because I know the chat is moving fast, so I'm gonna keep on dropping it. And now I only can do one at a time up here. Because you know what? It gets so damn crazy. Don't hit the wrong thing. Trying to keep up with all of this is really, really, really hard. Let me say that, number one. Number two, okay? I can't. Y'all wanted her to speak out. Y'all, I got so sick of hearing, is this a fucking interview? No, I got on here. I said it was an open call in. She was the first caller. She got to go. She got to go. I was talking my shit. She got to go. So I'm really hoping that this happened or helped or whatever the hell. I don't even know. And then it says, what? Stop defending that woman. It's not about defending. Do you guys not get it? How many people yesterday said, number one, Storm, Could you tell what happened? Number one, yesterday y'all asked, could Jasmine say something about, oh my God, it's blowing up backstage. So let me say this really quick. Y'all asked, could Jasmine come out and speak? Today she came out and speak. I sat here, I listened. It was not an interview. I tried to pin as many questions as I possibly could. Okay, here we go. Here goes the first one.
Hello, hello.
Hello. There we go.
Well,
I got everybody. Okay.
You know I had a
lot
question
back
for
there.
him. I wanted to know why we're peasants. Why Hips felt as though he could call somebody a peasant. I know I make 3 times as much as he does, but you know what I mean? And I was going to ask about, the kids, like getting them some help. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk my shit regardless. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, there are things about Jasmine that I don't like, but threatening children, that is totally out of line. Now that I don't agree with. You know what I mean? You don't threaten the lives of innocent children. That I do not agree with. I am with her on that. You know what I'm saying? Like she has to worry about her kids' safety. Now, I talk my shit about Jasmine, and I'm going to continue to talk my shit about Jasmine, whether she likes it or not.
And Thick Thigh, thank you for just saying that. I'm looking at Pretty Stoner's comment. It's not about that. Today, when Jasmine went live about the kids and the life being threatened, the woman that was calling Jazz called me, and I spoke to her. She sent me some paperwork over that was kind of disturbing, and I was just pointing out some things that I noticed. And like I said in the beginning of this, it has absolutely nothing to do with anything else other than the fact that we started with that, right? We started with that. We started with the fact that I had been here, right? And I have been doxxed, and I have had someone harassing my child, a fucking whole crackhead. So I will always step up when it comes to be a mother. This ain't about being no damn reactor. This was about being a mother. Once she got on here, did I know she was gonna come? No, I said open call-ins. Did I know that she was gonna get up here for 2 hours? No, but it happened. I tried to get as many questions and pin them, and it just Storm, take a smoke break. They've gotten on your nerves today. Because, I really cannot stand when people sit here and say, oh, well, this and that. If Jasmine would have called into anybody else's live, they would have freaking answered it. And I don't give a shit what nobody say. If she would have called into any fucking body live, they would have answered it. I answered it. I tried to do whatever. Is this going to be a Poe Chris page, Storm? No. I mean, everybody, didn't y'all see here and look at my face? I'm listening like y'all is. Like I said, it's an open call-in. Just like the people that are up here on the panel now, it's an open call-in. I have to do what I have to do, right? I don't give a shit who you is, okay? They gonna answer the fucking call, and they gonna talk about it, right? So I tried to do the best that I could. Okay, Thick Thighs, go ahead.
Yeah, like I was saying, Jazz was dancing around the issue. You know what I mean? She shouldn't have just answered the question. Yes, I feel as though Chris is abusive, and I'll tell him that. I ain't scared of his ass. And he's a user, and he's using Jasmine because he know that she's weak in some areas. You know what I'm saying? And just like I said, I don't agree with everything Jasmine does with some of her parenting and things like that. But kids, threatening kids' lives, that is totally off limits. If you have a problem with Jasmine, fine, address Jasmine. But addressing the kids, like talking about, be ashamed if something happened to your kids and shit like that, that's totally out of line, because we've all been here, especially with you, Storm, when people was threatening, your son and stuff like that. That was
big guy, but that's why I did it. That's why I opened up the panel and allow her to speak, because that's exactly what the fuck I went through. And unless you went through it, I went through that with Jenny. So unless you went through it, you wouldn't know how it felt. So when I watched that live, I knew exactly how it felt. So like I said, sometimes you can be a reactor, but am I to sit up here while she's on my panel and she's answering? You got to think, you guys are my subs. She sat here for 2 hours and answered questions from my subs. If it wasn't the answer that people wanted, I can't stop it. All I can do is pin it. I was asking questions from Instagram. So that's all that we can do, is let people ask it and do it. And then how do you feel about Phil threatening his baby mama? He put Asia out there, Stormy. I don't feel that any man should speak to any woman like that. That's just how I feel. Now that bitch came over here disrespecting me, so I might feel different tomorrow.
And just like, Jazz has to remember, her and her mom sat there and talked about Asia's son. So you can't get mad when somebody, talks about your kids. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all said the boy was essayed and, talking about the child and stuff. And that was wrong. That was wrong. Yeah, I talk my shit. I'm going to continue to talk my shit. I don't care. But I'm not going to sit here and threaten somebody's child. That's a child. And I do agree with Jazz on that. She has to look out for her kids' safety. And that's what being a mother is. And, I don't know. I know she couldn't see my question because she got me blocked. But like I said, she needs to stay the fuck away from Oliar, the human incubator. She needs to stay away from her because Olivia is a snake in the grass. She's a snake in the grass with her whole wide ass, point blank, period. I don't like Olivia. I can't stand her. I can't even watch her because her voice is annoying. But Jasmine needs to stay away from her because she means Jasmine no good. Jasmine's views have went down ever since she got back hanging with Liv and doing things with Liv. Her views and everything has went down and she lost subs because nobody likes Olivia because Olivia's full of shit. Jasmine needs to get back to her family channel.
I see Pretty Stoner says, right, she spoke on kids too. Exactly. And let me just say this. When we got on that topic, I don't know if you were here, Pretty Stoner, but just let me say something. Y'all know I will allow anybody up. When we got on that topic about the kids that her and Asia got to doing they back and forth, people said, let Asia call in. I dropped the link twice. Then she didn't call in. Instead, she said in the chat and said, oh, and this fat bitch gonna believe it. I wasn't saying one word. I was allowing y'all to ask the questions. Once you allow the chat and the crowd to answer and ask questions, then y'all can make your own foolery of it. Now, tomorrow, will I wake up and do a reaction on what I think of it? Probably. But when you have someone up here, right, you allow them to just speak. And it's just that, like, I tried to let Asia call in and make her point, but she didn't. She didn't. She said she called me a fat bitch, and she didn't call in. So she missed her opportunity. And the person that was on the panel would come to Jasmine. Jasmine said, yeah, let her call in. So y'all, we can't be mad about that at all. Everybody's on mute. I see Mommy Vibes. I see Fifi. And I can't tell who that is up here in the corner.
Hello, can y'all hear me?
Asia is blocked now. Yes, Asia is blocked now. She sure fuck is. Because I allow her to try and speak, and then she called me a fat bitch. Bitch, don't come over here playing with your whole ass.
Hey, Storm, can you hear me, love?
Yes.
I just want to say you did an amazing job. And I also want to say this, because I seen a lot of people in the comments, like, they were talking stuff like, oh, how you're backpedaling on Jazz, and how you're not talking stuff, like, and y'all wanted her to go in on Jazz, but y'all also wanted Jazz to call in. Y'all wanted to ask her questions, but y'all was mad because Jazz wasn't responding to the questions, the nasty comments and questions that y'all wanted to. Like, that ain't cool. Like, give Storm her props and her credit. You know what I mean? Because it took a lot for, you know what I'm saying, Storm to put her feelings to the side and for Jazz to even come up here. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I definitely commend Storm for doing that.
And you know, you can't have it both ways. They don't understand. If I sit here and I call a girl all these names, she gonna fucking hang up. Then y'all ain't gonna get no questions answered. Y'all ain't gonna hear no story. Y'all ain't gonna hear no narrative. You have to just allow someone to speak. And what you guys don't realize is I spoke to Jasmine on the phone. Okay, so what the fuck? You don't know what our conversation could have had. She could have said, Storm, I don't fucking like that you said this, Storm that. I could have said Jasmine this, Jasmine that. But when it came to her coming up here, I just tried to keep it as fair as fucking possible. I tried to pin comments. I had people texting me. I had people calling me, ask this, ask that, and I did it. And and that's just how it rolls. I mean, y'all got to take a look at when Jasmine goes live herself, right? When Jasmine goes live herself, she does not read every comment and does not answer every comment. So I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and do all of that. That was it. That's it. Let's see what this says. Jasmine is a scammer and she scammed you, Storm, with her lies. Nobody can scam people with lies because you act like I sat here and was like, go girl, go girl, tell them girl, yes girl. Y'all see my face on the screen? I was listening. That's the problem. Sometimes you got to listen and absorb what's being said. And that's what I tried to do as a content creator and as having somebody on my panel. I tried to listen and absorb what she was actually saying. Even her enemies came in and she was like, you can let them call in, but they chose not to. So that's all you can do. It's a lot different when you're a subscriber versus when you're here, because you have to also realize if there's 800 people in here and everybody is typing, I have to keep up with the comments. And that's exactly what I tried to do. So, and I'm not going, tomorrow, content creators. Oh, we got content creators up here. I got a question for everybody on the panel. If Jasmine called into your channel, would you answer it?
No,
Oh.
I wouldn't answer it for her. I would not answer for her. You know why? Because let me just say this. I have never called in nobody's panel, but this is getting out of hand. Jasmine is fucking pathetic. She has to understand that some of her subscribers live in Texas. When she did that live today, everybody keeps saying, "Oh, why are you wearing my food stamp?" Because she's a goddamn lie. We all knew. If you live in Texas, you know how the EBT card looks like. She used that card today. And I'm not gonna say what profession I am in, but I know the guidelines, the income guidelines for you getting approved. That girl has 5 kids. I know damn well she gets approved for food stamps. If you're gonna be real, just say that, okay, yeah, I do get food stamps. It's nobody's business, but if we see the card on your live today, why lie about it? Just be real. I'm pretty sure anybody else on here is not gonna lie about whether she get food stamps or not. And I live in Texas, and let me just say, for the PEBT pandemic food stamps, you get $71 per child. She had 4 kids, so how is she getting $75? And the only reason why I was able to, I make too much, so I don't even qualify for food stamps. But I did get the pandemic EBT because my school district qualified for it. It wasn't about your income with the pandemic EBT; it was about your school district. So I have 2 girls, and we got $375. We don't have it this year. I don't know why, but it was during COVID. But my thing is, Jasmine, why are you lying? Why are you lying? Everything that you do, you record it. Like just when you said that the girls in the backseat was sleeping. What were they sleeping at? On the floor? When you recorded your live, went on live yesterday about a couple of days ago, you said, "Oh, Kaylin and Maya sleep." Where? Stop lying. You left them goddamn kids at home by themselves. Jazzy is full of fucking shit. She full of shit.
And see,
she come and record things. She records things, and then she was like, "Oh, I didn't do that." Girl, it's on. It's being recorded. Next thing you know, she gonna be like, "Oh, somebody called CPS on me." Jazz is full of fucking shit. She full of shit. And as far as that baby mama, let the lady alone. She didn't say anything about Chris that was like shocking. She said she did not bash Chris. Jazz is just mad because the girl blasted her down. Like Jazz, nobody would have knew anything about Chris, his baby mama, or anything. She brings shit to her goddamn channel, and it's embarrassing. You bring it and stop wearing that goddamn promise ring because it looked like a machine. Seriously, that's all I have.
Okay, let me answer this.
Stop
It
calling
says
these
Storm
reactors by their nationality. Quit calling people Hispanic and Mexican. Okay, go ahead.
Let me answer this.
I'm just pissed off. She pisses me off.
It says, Storm, can the other reactors react to this live? They can react, but I will say now, if I see anybody streaming my live, playing my content, I will strike that ass down and get set revenue off of it. I don't play that. I don't play that. And Pretty Stoney says, shit, I've been doxxed, but you stick to the truth, never fold. I didn't say anything. I let her speak. She brought Chris on here. I mean, but okay, I got to seriously ask all y'all a question, right? Let me ask y'all a question. Yesterday, when all this drama went up and down, in and out, and whatever the case may be, right? What did we all say? We can't wait to hear what Jazz has to say about it. We can't wait to hear what Chris has to say about it. They did that on here. They came on here and they said it, right? I didn't say any opinion. A lot of people in the comment was like, oh my God, look at Storm's face. I mean, my face was kind of like this. I just listen. I will have a reaction on it later when I rewatch it, but I just listen. I didn't do this for me. I let my subs, okay, hear what happened, and I let my subs ask the questions. And that was it. That was it. And either people are going to like it or they're going to love it. But y'all wanted it, right? Y'all wanted to hear what she had to say. And so I did.
I still
Thank
think
you
it
for
was.
letting me know, because I'll strike every bitch down. I will strike every bitch down. And then sometimes you have to realize too, you know the old saying, you attract more bees with honey than you do vinegar. I wouldn't have sat here on nobody's panel talking about nothing, because at the end of the day, she got her own channel. She got more subs. She got more people over there. She could have went over there. She could have got her own Cash App. She could have got her own super chats. But she came and called in here. It wasn't planned. It wasn't nothing. It was just something that happened.
I mean, I get it, and Jazz was wrong for butting in Chris and Medusa Gotti's business. That's between them. That's not between them and Jazz. Jazz has no nickel up in that dime. Now, if Medusa Mommy came at Jazz, but she didn't come at Jazz. She only spoke about how her and Chris met and things like that. She didn't say anything bad about Jasmine. Nothing. And for Jazz to call her bitter and to call her a
Right.
bitch, that was wrong. She was totally out of line for that. She's totally out of line for that. Now, if that girl
But-
would have pulled up,
Now, give me credit, Thick Thighs. When she said something about her, what did I tell her? I said, my advice,
yeah,
my
you did.
advice was for her to let Chris handle it. That's what I told her.
Yeah.
I would. What the hell
Yeah.
is beep? I don't have to fix my fucking alarm. If you are new over here, then you would know that's my fucking smoke detector for the 1800th time. It's my smoke detector. It was a terrible storm here. Ain't no maintenance worrying about coming and changing no fucking smoke detector when there's over 200 people here in Fort Wayne, Indiana that don't have power or cannot find a place that has frozen meat or vegetables or anything. So if you don't like it, get the fuck out. Damn. Somebody said, was the stalker alive? No, I told you guys, I'm not going to dox Jasmine. A police report has her name, address, phone number. She made a police report. She is genuinely worried about it. Who it is, I have a theory of who I think it is. She has a theory of who the fuck she thinks it is. And we just going to go with that. And it's
Yeah,
just
honestly,
fucking annoying.
Yeah, I honestly don't think it was Chrissy or Ming. I honestly don't think that. And I don't think that Jazz does either, because she said she know it's not them. Because Chrissy could have exposed her personal business and she didn't do any of that when they first got into it. I don't think it's them. I do think that Olivia has something to do with it. I don't care. That's just my feeling, because Olivia loves drama. She likes to throw rocks and hide her hands. Olivia has something to do with it. She had somebody do it. I don't care. Olivia is a snake in the goddamn grass, and Jazz need to just separate herself, because Jazz was doing so much better on her channel when she didn't have that sloth, that little gutter snipe coming in her live and doing all types of shit. And I that's just me, because I still subscribe to Jazz, even though I don't, I can't comment or anything no more, but I'm gonna call it as I see it. Just like I said in before, you need to get your kids evaluated. I'm a nurse. I see this stuff every day. I have a great nephew that I take care of that is on the spectrum. And Aiden does do things that are characteristics of someone with autism. There's nothing wrong with that. He's a child. There's nothing wrong with that. But getting him some help can help him live a nice, normal life and not have him be so, have a meltdown and things like that when things are going on, when he's overly stimulated and things like that. There's nothing wrong with that. Every time somebody says something, is not criticism's not always bad. There's constructive criticism, but Jasmine doesn't take it that way. I'm a nurse and I see this stuff every single day. And there's nothing wrong with getting your child some help. When I noticed that my little nephew was doing different things and how he would have meltdowns and stuff like that, I said, okay, I got to get him tested, because he's showing signs of being on the spectrum. There's nothing wrong with that. Autistic kids live normal lives every day. But Jasmine thinks that somebody was coming at her, and that's not it started out good, but then when she started talking shit, everybody started going at her. Sometimes you have to take the good with the bad.
Right.
There's nothing wrong. She may not see it because she's there every day, but people on the outside looking in that know what to look for see it. And there's nothing wrong with that. They were twins. A lot of twins that I know, people had twins. One of them may have some cognitive issues. The other one may not, because one's always stronger than the other one. But there's nothing wrong with it.
Now look at this. Reactors ain't gonna get mixed up with Jasmine, especially when she went off on Kels and Chrissy relationship. Look, all reactors don't want Jasmine dirty lies, clicks, and views. First off, she called in, I answered it. If you don't, I don't give a fuck who likes it. I've always ran my channel the way that I run my channel, and I see people are asking about the storms. Yes, I put a whole video out when the weather was just got off when we had to get in the closet. I mean, come on now. Damn, didn't y'all hear? Storm was storm. Okay, remember when Asia came in here? Did I not say with your ugly, filthy, nasty baby daddy? And I said, Jasmine, I know that's your baby daddy, but I think he's a dirty, nasty dude. I still was storm. Sometimes you have to let them talk. Maybe this was a good thing. Maybe it was a bad thing. I could not keep up with. I just let her talk. I will react to my own live because guess what? Guess what? At the end of the day, I have to run the channel, okay? I have to run the channel. I have to keep the comments. I have to run the backstage. Let her talk. Maybe she talked herself into a blunder that made her look worse or made her look better. All that I can say that I know facts of is I was in contact with that woman. And when I say I was in contact, I mean the little stalker that thing she got going on. Okay. And one thing that really, really freaking got me is when whoever this is texting her, I'll say whoever, okay? Because like I said, I got my theories already said. When they said stuff about Caitlin's private parts and tricking and hitting kids and all that other shit, I'm like, wow. Excuse me, that's really bad. That's really bad. I've been through that. I've had Jenny doing that, talking about my son's private parts. The woman, okay, so let's clear this up. The woman that was texting Jasmine all day and calling her all day, I spoke to. She messaged me. I got the fucking shit right here in my damn phone, which guess what? I think what I'm going to do is, if you're not a member, you'll have to have the member, because see, I do have the call between me and Jazz, and I do also, okay, have the messages, all right? So me and Jasmine had a conversation. I told her, I don't believe in that shit. I do what I do. I react. I don't go off into your life. I react on videos. I know you feel a certain way about it. See, that's what I'm saying. Nobody knows the conversation we had beforehand to judge what was done on screen. I just was like, okay. And she sent me a copy of the police report. She really did make a police report. So it's not that she's making a police report on a ghost.
My thing is, why is she always thinking someone is talking about her kids? We all know that, if you're in a healthcare profession, we all know what kids do while they're on the spectrum, right? We all know that he's on the spectrum. My thing is, Jasmine has all this fucking energy to get on people live and to go live, and she has all this energy for drama. Where is the energy for you potty training? Where is the energy for you doing tummy time? Where is the energy for all of that? But you have energy to come and get yourself involved in all this drama, and then you get upset when people tell you that you could have avoided your child from being in the helmet. You record everything. You have so much energy for drama, but you don't have so much energy for your parenting. I just don't get that. And nobody is I never see nobody bashing her kids, because nobody gets on live and talk about her kids. It's her parenting skills. There's a difference. She needs to know the difference. People are talking about her parenting skills. And like I said, if you don't want your business out, why record it? Why record it? Do what my kids eat. Go back to what my kids eat in a day, or go by, do do a perfume haul or something like that. Just sometimes it's best to just leave your kids off of YouTube. Like, seriously, I don't understand these mommies. Why are you using your kids, and then when you put them in front of the camera, you get mad when people talk about them, or not really talk about them, but your parenting skills. If you're gonna put your kids on camera, make sure their hair is fixed first, okay? Make sure, make sure they're well put together. It doesn't take that much time, but you have the energy to come on somebody live and have the energy to go back and forth and try to figure out about Chris, baby mama. Take care of you first. You and your kids come first. Who cares? Chris came already with his baggage. Who cares about his baby mamas? Take care of you and your kids first. That's what makes a woman and not a little girl. And
Exactly.
that's what she don't understand.
And you know
She
what?
acts like a little girl.
I'm gonna say this, okay? When I called Jasmine today, I recorded our conversation because y'all seen what I've been through on the YouTube streets. I'm not gonna pick no phone up and call no motherfucking body so they can lie on me and say that I did not said or did something different, okay? So therefore, I will say this. As soon as I said, "Is this Jasmine?" She was like, "Yes." And I was like, "Well, this is Storm." And the very first thing that came out of my mouth, because Storm don't bite her tongue, was, "I'm pretty sure, okay, that you know who the fuck I am." She's like, "Yes, I do," right? And then I said, "I'm pretty sure you know what I say about you and how I feel about you." She said, "Yes, right." Matter of fact, Josh was on three-way, so there you go. Before I started speaking about anything, right? She knew who I was. She knows what I have said about her. She told me that she watched my channel. And I said, "Well, I'm not calling about the petty BS. We can talk about it if you want to. If you want to get into it, we can. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to say, hey, this is a mother-mother conversation. We had a conversation. We spoke about everything." So, I mean, my opinion does not change because someone called in. That would make me fake. I just sit here and let her talk. So I have members. My members can see the phone call. I'm not going to put it on here. But members can see it, and then members will see that the same energy that I kept up was when I called her the same energy I had. But that wasn't what she was focused on. If she wanted to have a conversation about it, we could have had a conversation. But she didn't want to. She was just like, I know what you say. I know what you do. Yeah, Like, that wasn't her main focus. But if at any time that's what she wanted to, she could have. So I'll put the phone call right there in members only. Then people can see that I kept the same energy. We had a conversation before she got on here. I just was letting her answer all the questions from the street. Yeah, see, we need to hear from the horse's mouth. Bango. That's what I let y'all do. So there you go. I mean,
and another thing, for the people in the comments, talking about, she puts her bullshit out on fucking YouTube. This is a platform. Nobody to see her bullshit. Get a membership. Nobody's so invested. This is free. She put her bullshit. So if reactors gonna react, let them react. It's a public platform. Nobody's obsessed with Jasmine, and nobody's so invested in her life. Who the hell wants to have Jasmine life? Like, seriously, is she the bullshit content that she put out? If she doesn't want nobody to see it, get a membership and have your loyal subscribe to it. If they really care about you, they will get in your private membership. Get the other bullshit off of YouTube. But like I said, nobody's investing in her life. This is a public platform, and obviously everybody invested because y'all commented.
Yeah. And then someone says, "Why did you dismiss Jazz knowing people wanted to talk to her?" We have been on here for 2 hours. I had a backstage full. Like I said, this live is for my subscribers. We all said we wanted to hear what Jasmine had to say. This is not for, the faint at heart. This was for the subscribers. Y'all were asking questions. And I was like, okay, it's time. I had a backstage full. You see, when I let Jasmine go, bing it a bing, we all popped up. And when it came to real shit, I mean, people asked about her ring. People asked about her man. I pinned the comments. They asked about Chrissy. They asked about Coke. They asked about her kids. They asked about my shabby life. It was her answers that were like, doing, doing. I mean, all you can do is ask them, and how the person answers it is how they answer it. I couldn't, I can't control what they answer. And I'm going to tell you something. I don't believe that nobody would have turned down answering the call, any reactor. That's mommy vibes. That's thick thighs. And what's your name, honey, that's talking? I can't. Well, let me move this comment, then I maybe can see it. Oh, and then that's Tina. Yep.
Tina Lachey.
I couldn't. See, that's what I'm doing. Yeah. When I put the comment up, I can't see it. So let me take the comments down. Yeah. So I only can do what you only can do what a person can say. You know what I mean? That's why I said, okay, Jasmine, now let my subscribers call in and say how they felt about it. I'm really going to have to sit back and rewatch it. I really am. I'm going to have to sit back and rewatch it. Yeah. I asked about Chrissy Lyon. At least she answered. Yeah. Yeah. She answered as waste Jasmine answers. I mean, shit.
My thing is, you over here trying to do all these editing. You trying to do all these editing classes, or she, you know, saying, "Oh, I'm doing edit class." Edit your own damn bullshit first before you try to help somebody edit and do thumbnails. Edit your bullshit. Edit your YouTube channel, and people wouldn't talk about you. Like, seriously, we see people react to the bullshit that, and it's not just Jeff, it's other people on YouTube. People react to the bullshit that you put out. She's been doing this for years. Obviously, you like it because you're such a pro in doing thumbnails and editing. Edit your shit out, and then we don't have to talk about it. You know, you can even put on the front for YouTube. This is a public platform. Like, seriously.
Ooh,
so I don't understand. If she want to get paid for editing thumbnails, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just about to say, I swear everything I've been wanting. Hey, boo, everything you've been saying is stuff I always say. Like, girl, you gonna give editing classes, but you don't edit your baby damn penis out of shit. Come on, Jasmine. And I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, everybody.
That's mommy vibes, y'all.
Yeah, I was late today. I didn't get my notification. I wasn't by my phone. I was doing something. But, oh my God, Jasmine, I know you watching. Why you got your ass up here with all them damn lies? You did call Amaya a ugly ass bitch. So that shit that you sat here talking about, oh, I didn't say, it was just like you a fucking lie. And we all heard you. And you dead ass wrong for that shit. And you want to get mad because somebody else called your baby ugly bitch when you called her ugly yourself. As if you cute, bitch, you ain't got room to talk. You look like fucking Fiona off of Shrek. So you can't call no damn body ugly. Cut that shit out. That's number one. Number two, like this other young lady just said, you sit up here talking about you doing editing classes and shit, but you don't edit Kaylin Ashy ass knees. Bitch, when the last time you bought a bottle of fucking lotion? That don't make no sense. You send that girl to school looking like that. I'm surprised the damn teachers ain't called DCF on your stupid ass. Because why does she look like that? That don't make no sense. And I know if she asked you 9 out of 10, she probably got a fucking odor because you ain't buying shit for her damn personal fucking hygiene. You wrong for that. You fucking wrong. Then you had them walk around their damn hair not combed. Yes, you did. Yes, the fuck you did, Jasmine. Call in so I can talk to you, woman to fucking woman. How about that? Call back in. Because I ain't got to sit here and argue with your ass in the motherfucking comment section. I could address your ass face to face. Because one thing about me, I ain't got shit to fucking lie about. And anything I tell you right now in this motherfucking chat, bitch, I could go back and pull it all up. No, I'm not talking about your children. I'm talking about your lack of fucking parenting skills. I don't have no problem with your children. Bitch, it's you. You a sorry ass piss poor excuse of a fucking human being, bitch. And I said that. And you already know.
And in that order.
Your ass in your own motherfucking comment section. Yes, bitch, I am pressed when it comes to fucking children because they don't deserve that shit. Fuck you, fuck Chris, fuck Philip, all that shit. It's about the motherfucking kids. And they shouldn't be treated
My
like
thing
that.
is, she
You
in a
over this
comment,
bitch starving them damn kids. You got all these balls to talk shit in the motherfucking comment section. Bitch, call in and talk that shit to my motherfucking face. Cause see, I ain't none of motherfucking crazy.
Oh
I
shit!
ain't none of motherfucking live.
Oh shit! Let me drop the link. Let me drop the link for you. There you
That's
go.
the
There you go,
way
mommy.
I feel. And everybody know how I feel about Amaya.
What we press
Everybody know how I feel about Amaya. That's my sweet. I love Amaya.
Look, it's an open call-in panel. Okay.
And everybody in here.
It's an open call-in.
And Storm, everybody.
It's an open call-in panel, but we all cannot talk over each
No,
other.
we won't talk over each
I
other.
won't talk over nobody. I just want to
If
hear.
we're gonna talk, then we're gonna. If she's gonna call in, she can call in. I can talk to her like a woman. I don't have to talk about her. I don't have to bash her. But she can call in. But she's saying that we're pressed. Okay, call in and let us know over the phone that we're pressed and tell us how we're pressed about it. Don't write that in the chat. Call in. And then tell us, oh, pressed. Because I know I'm not pressed.
Me neither.
Ain't
Me neither,
nobody
but
hurt
I
I'm
will
nobody.
two,
call
I'm
out her
2 hours.
parenting.
I'm 2 hours away from Austin. I live in Houston. I'm 2 hours away. I'm 2 hours away from Austin, so I'm not pressed.
But I tell you one motherfucking thing, Jasmine, you ain't got shit for nobody to be jealous of, pressed about, or none of that. Bitch, you live in a infested motherfucking house. Bitch, you sat there and let your kids get ate up by motherfucking scorpions and shit. What the fuck is there to be pressed about? You goddamn dog around this bitch sliding backwards, shaking like a motherfucking stripper, like you finna die any goddamn second. And you think somebody pressed about you, bitch? You sat there and let your baby head get fucked up like that, cause yes, you dumb motherfucker. That is a sign of fucking neglect because you wasn't holding him and molding his head like a real motherfucking mother would, bitch. So yes, don't be surprised if the damn doctor start calling DCF on your stupid ass. Ain't nobody pressed about shit you got going on. You over there taking care of a grown ass wide hip motherfucking man, bitch. I wish I fucking would. Buying him trucks and shit when you was around here with a goddamn Mountaineer that was about to be a fucking Fred Flintstone car. Bitch, get out of here. You girl, don't make me motherfucking get started on your ass. This ain't what the fuck you want. And one thing about me, two things, motherfucking show. Like I said, bitch, call in because I ain't gotta talk to your ass back forth in no motherfucking chat. Bitch, call back in.
We so pressed, but what happened on 12/6? But we
Right.
so pressed. We
You
so pressed,
sliding down
right?
the dirty ass wall crying and snotting, and this big hip motherfucker sitting there talking about, oh, well, I pray for you and the kids. He gonna pray for you to feed your fucking babies, and your stupid ass bought him a truck. Bitch, you out your motherfucking rabbit ass mind. Ain't no motherfucking way you gonna sit there and put his piss po bitch ass over your children, and then let to not get on you sitting your stupid ass on live and hand him fucking bath bombs to take to your goddamn daughter while she taking the motherfucking bath. Bitch, he been touching that baby from day motherfucking one. So you want to say somebody pressed? Yeah, I'm pressed about them kids motherfucking safety, ho.
Okay, can I say something?
Go ahead,
Oh, well,
sweetie.
go ahead now.
I don't want to argue. I don't want to curse at her. I just want to ask her some questions. So if she got a pen, I would like for her to write it down and respond. I just want to know, how do you feel as a mom locking your kids in a room? That's just one. Secondly, you say the kids eat and you do show it, but you show steaks and chicken and roast for Chris. But when you cut to the kids, it's always nuggets, fries, and microwave. Why do you feed your man like you should be feeding your children? I don't understand that. And third, why are you so pressed about baby mothers when that man don't even want his leg to touch you when y'all in the bed? He disrespects you publicly. He acts like he's not even attracted to you. The baby's always hollering and he's putting it on you. So we just have questions, and then you're like, why are we questioning a relationship? He makes you look like a fool publicly, daily, and we just want to know, why is that okay with you? That's all my question.
Well, I got something to say. Everybody that's, I've been following Storm since she started, and everybody knows how I feel about Amaya. I love that little girl. I said if I could babysit her and keep her for a week, I would. But I don't like the way Amaya get treated. And I'll say something. It's like Amaya is the black sheep. Now it's all about, legendary. But you have 5 children. You have to give them all the same amount of time. And I agree with the last person that spoke. When you were locking them kids in the room, that is abuse. That is neglect. If you don't have time to get up, or you don't want to get up early to get your children, then why have them? Kids go on their own schedule. They need to be put on a schedule. They don't know what time it is. But locking your children in a room, that's wrong. And that's when I was like, because I followed you, Jasmine, and I was like, oh, I like her content. She's a struggling single mom. She's young. She's working it out, whatever. But then I started to see certain things. That pissed me off because I'm a mother. My kids are grown, but I'm raising 2 other ones that are not grown. And I don't play that. I don't play that when it comes to kids. I don't play the mistreatment. I don't play the kids not eating. Chris over there seasoning meat and putting activated charcoal on meat and shit. That can make you sick if it's not done correctly. Jasmine, you got high blood pressure because Chris want to season every goddamn thing with every salt product in the house. And then the way he looks at you and the way, especially the way he looks at them kids, just like that one time Aiden was off camera and he was having a little meltdown. And then Chris goes in the room and we hear Aiden screaming bloody damn murder. Oh, hell no. And Philip, you ain't shit either because ain't no damn way I'd have looked at that or heard about that. And me being a parent, I'd have split somebody's head open to the white meat about mine.
Exactly.
Because I don't play that shit when it comes to kids.
His ugly ass running around this bitch looking like that fucking hungry ass squirrel off a goddamn Ice Age. I can't stand neither one on Philip, Jazz, or motherfucking Chris, because them children ain't standing a motherfucking chance with either one of them damn idiots.
Exactly. And
like,
Chris,
like you said, over seasoning shit. Who in the fuck seasons pre-made, frozen, processed fucking chicken nuggets? Get the hell out of here, man. I can't. I really just fucking can't.
And then it just strikes me as odd. Like Jasmine has this look on her face that she is terrified of Chris. If he's whooping your ass, blink twice, shit, blow a whistle, carry a horn, something. And then Chris to call somebody peasants, bitch, you're a homosexual.
Right.
You came into the relationship with hats and wide ass. That's it. And as being a woman, and Jasmine is my daughter's age. As me being a woman, if a man was treating my daughter like that, it wouldn't be pretty. Well, first of all, her dad's gonna step up. My husband's gonna step up. And then she got a brother. And then she got uncles. Ain't no way in the world I could sit there and watch my daughter be treated like shit by a homosexual with a receding fucking hairline.
Well, they don't give a fuck because look how they treat their own damn kids. And just like I motherfucking said, because I know that hoe still watching, Jasmine, just like I know that motherfucker touching that baby, bitch, you know it too. So don't sit there and try to act like, oh, you talking about kids. No, bitch, I'm talking about y'all and the lack of parenting that's going on. And the way them goddamn kids get treated, especially Amaya. For whatever reason, Jasmine, you hate that little girl. And I don't know why. She is a beautiful baby and she's the smartest damn thing in that house because hell, she got more sense than you. That's why you sat your ass on this damn live tonight talking about, because Amaya talks a lot. She talks too much. No, Amaya gonna tell the motherfucking truth. And that's what you don't like. That's what you don't want. Because that's the one that speak out and gets your ass and you fucking know. I wish I could have been while her ass was sitting on this motherfucking corner. Because Storm, you already know I would have won that whole out. I can't stand that shit.
You know, if one of my mods call, I'm always gonna answer. So
I was just trying to be respectful because you already know.
But I gotta ask y'all something. Okay, so I don't know. I'm sitting here on my other phone, and I'm looking at this, and I'm going to go ahead and just address Blama. She puts up a receipt that looks like this. Okay, can I ask y'all a question? Ain't that a picture from my live right now?
Yep.
So she puts a receipt up that she was talking to someone. It says that the message was sent yesterday. If the message was sent yesterday, how do you have my face included? If the message was sent yesterday, how is my live that I'm still on right now included?
Blama, give it up. The jig is up. The jig is up.
I mean, it's right there on her community post. You got my live from today, and then you got a message saying it's a receipt. I've been on live for almost 3 hours. There's no way you sent a message yesterday, and it's got my picture attached to the live I'm doing right now. And then it says, the devil is not welcome here, Storm. Leave me alone. I can be whatever you want it to be. And it could be, you could be exactly how you want it to be, honey, because you know I'll get down with any of these hoes on here. So fuck you and fuck the devil that you worship. Next. Okay, go ahead, lady.
Well, damn.
I'm gonna say one more thing, y'all, that I'm out of here. So my thing is, I don't care. I would never respect a man. I mean, we all young, but Jasmine is 30 years old. Okay, Philip was a pimp. You downgraded instead of upgraded. Okay, I will never respect a man who has kids and who does not communicate with his own kids. I don't give a damn what the situation is. It's always three sides to the story. Jasmine, you only know what Chris is telling you. You don't know the other baby mama. You only know what Chris is telling you. And for you to lay up with him and act like, oh, his kid, the baby Legendary is the only child he have, you a hoe for that, period. Because how can you lay up with a man who don't take care of his kids and haven't called his 10-year-old daughter in forever? Maybe what, last year? How can you lay up with a man that I don't give a fuck? I'll be like, you need to fix the relationship with your baby mama. I don't care, because if he can do it to her, best believe he gonna do it to you, ma'am. So don't think that, oh, just because we have a kid together, he's gonna stay with me. No, ma'am. Look at the other two baby mamas and look where they at. And you over here, a kid cannot keep a man. You over here talking about you want a little girl from him, ma'am. To be honest, you need your tubes tied, clipped, and burned. You do not need no more kids, Jasmine. Okay, you do not need no more kids. Please get them tubes tied. Okay, I know you have Medicaid. Get them damn tubes tied. You don't need no more goddamn kids. And that's all I'm gonna say, y'all. I have nothing to say about her. I'm get off this damn chat.
And I will give it to her. And then Olivia, Jasmine, that's why I said, Jasmine, I know you watching or listening. Stay the fuck away from Olivia. She's a damn snake in the grass.
Let her stay right there with her. She need.
But Olivia was throwing shots at Legendary and Aiden. But Olivia, you don't even have your damn kids, you unfit bitch. I don't fucking like Olivia. I can't stand that raggedy bitch. That bitch can French kiss the crack of my high yellow ass. I cannot stand her. She's a colorist. And she always talking about somebody's hating on her. Bitch, I got light skin, curly hair, and I got multicolored eyes. My eyes were just blue today. So they green, they gray, they blue. You ain't special, bitch. But you sit up here and talk about people are jealous of you. And then the way when y'all went on your little trip, all of us did coke. So Jasmine, are you that desperate for friends? Olivia's not a friend. Olivia is a drama queen. She does shit for fucking clout. She ain't shit. She worrying about getting her nails done and shit, but you couldn't pay $400 for a lawyer to fight for your children. She gallivanting off to California, but you couldn't move to Texas to be close to your children, talking about Gerard and Nisha is harassing her. They got bigger fish to fry. They got kids to raise, your children.
Yep.
Yes, they're Gerard's kids, but Nisha don't have any. You want to call her to help? No, you and Stella with the boots is the motherfucking help. Mm-hmm. Y'all need some fucking help. The only one of your family act like they got their shit together is Raquel. Stella, her face looked like she been on dope and meth. In that trap house y'all was just in California, I wouldn't put a fucking rat in that bitch. I wouldn't put the raccoon that lives in my goddamn yard in that motherfucking house. Like, I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. Olivia, you get on here and talk shit and talk about people and talk all people's hate. Bitch, there's nothing on you to hate on. Nothing.
Girl.
I'm Miss Tracy. Thick thighs, 1 second. And I'm going to say one thing. I got to say one thing. Blah, I know you stream my live, and I'm going to strike that motherfucking ass, bitch. Y'all go ahead. Because, see, I'll put my little 2 cents in because I'm sitting here doing work behind the scenes, too, and trying to accept my tips. Thank you guys for all the tips. But if I catch any motherfucking streaming my motherfucking live, then guess what? I'm going to strike that shit down, and I'm asking for set revenue. And that's all I got to say.
Oh, well. Oh,
go ahead, honey.
No, I was just gonna say to go along with you and the other young lady was saying about them needing their tubes tied. Fuck that, them bitches, they fucking uterus needs to be condemned. They need to just take that shit, cause them I can't. Them two the most unfit motherfuckers I have ever ran across in my entire 31 years of life. This shit is ridiculous. And then Jasmine gonna get her bull nose ass in here trying to talk shit to me. Bitch, I already made your ass cry a few fucking times, Jasmine. Don't keep fucking playing with me. That's why you asked me one day I'm on your channel and I'm blocked, and the next minute I'm unblocked. You confused ass bitch. Girl, You need to get some fucking mental help. Drop that fucking loser you got that you want to consider as a man. I can't even consider that little bitch as a little boy. I don't even know what the fuck that is you got on your damn hands, but you need to get rid of him. Get your ass to some motherfucking counseling while you be on this bitch line talking about, I'm depressed. No, you're not depressed. Bitch, you're just losing dick and your ass sad. And that's fucking ridiculous if that's the only thing that make your ass tick is a piece of a fucking man and you got all them damn kids your ass over there need to be fucking raising. You need to get your whole entire together, bitch, because you are fucking pitiful. I'm sorry, Theta. Go ahead.
That's all right. Like I said, I used to watch Jazz. And I was like, like when I first came across her, I came across her from My Full Figure Life. And then I was like, oh, okay. So I came across her and I was like, oh, okay. She's a struggling young mom. Like I said, then I seen the whole Philip debacle. And then I started seeing different shit. I wasn't criticizing her children because her children don't got nothing to do with it. They can't raise themselves. But Jasmine used to keep a filthy house.
Used to? Shit, that motherfucker still dirty.
Well, I don't watch her like that because it's just aggravating. Then, you was putting all your business out here about you having abortions, sleeping with men. Then when the whole damn debacle and scandal came out about the discharge pictures and shit like that, you don't put that shit up on that shit should not be on your family channel. That shit you keep behind scenes. You could have 20,000 abortions. That's your business. Then you wonder why people come at you. Then you talk about people is hating on you. Hating on you for what?
Girl, I guess we hating on the roaches. We hating on the motherfucking scorpions. Goddamn roach that was skating through her motherfucking bathtub. That was the first time I heard Aiden speak clearly when that baby said when she was finna bathe them that night, and that baby said, "Mommy, get it, yoch, mommy, yoch, kill it, mommy, it's a yoch, kill it." You know what Jasmine did? Aiden, hush. Bring the fucking water in the tub, stop that bitch up, and put Aiden and Ava in the motherfucking tub with goddamn rope. And then the next couple of days, somebody came and tried to say, oh, that wasn't a roach, y'all. That was the magnet from the shower curtain liner. Bullshit. The magnets in the shower curtain liner is black. That was brown. The damn shower curtain liner magnets are circles. That was a fucking oval. And the last time I checked, a magnet don't run across a motherfucking bathtub, and that bitch sure ain't got legs. So that's true.
Sure don't.
And now, come on, now tell truth, shame the devil. That was the first time we heard Aiden talk for real, for real. That boy was mute until he seen that damn roach when his stupid ass mama put him in the tub with it. And Ava even tried to tell her, Mommy, what's that? Shit, bet you Aiden knew. Yoch, mommy, yoch. Mommy, kill it. Mommy, it's a yoch. Yoch, mommy. That was that boy's first word. Shit.
Yeah, and everybody knows how I feel about Ava. Because I always say in the chat, don't I, mommy vibes? I always say Ava and Amaya.
And I always say
that's my baby.
Like, that is the sweetest little girl. And Jasmine gonna fucking ruin Amaya. If they don't get them kids some help, Jasmine single-handedly is going to fucking ruin Amaya. And she don't even realize what a beautiful blessing she has in that little girl.
Yes, because she's willing to help. She don't backtalk. Yeah, she says her little stuff, but it's nothing disrespectful. She's a little kid. They're going to question things, and that's what they do. You know what I mean? But she is so sweet. And Ava, you know what I mean? When Ava was having issues, with the strength in her legs, and then when she finally started to walk, I was so happy. Like, look at her. She's walking.
Ava is a fighter.
Oh, yeah.
And she ain't got no choice but to be, because her mammy ain't shit. And bitch, I know you still watching. Like I said, you ain't shit and you a punk ass bitch, because why you ain't fucking calling, you want to talk shit in the motherfucking chat. Yeah, I bet you wasn't popping that shit when I was in the chat asking you the motherfucking questions. Why you ain't answering none of my damn questions?
Well, she probably couldn't see us because she got us blocked.
Oh, no, I ain't blocked.
You ain't blocked on her channel? Oh, no, I am.
She'll block me, unblock me, block me, unblock me. She a pussy ass bitch.
And she blocked me. I don't think she blocked me. I think Olivia or one of them little mods, because I asked a question about Aiden being autistic. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm a nurse. There's nothing wrong with him being autistic. It's getting him the help and stuff. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it though. He still can be a lovable, You know what I mean? He's a love. All kids are lovable. I can't say that. All kids are lovable. But he can lead a normal life and know how to draw back, or when he feels himself being overly stimulated, he'll have the tools to learn how to draw himself back.
But
You know what I
that's
mean?
why he's
Because he's going to be out of control. He's
but
going to be
that's
out of
yeah.
control.
And that's exactly why the baby sit there and screaming shit, because he don't know how to communicate properly because he's autistic. And this goofy bitch thinks somebody telling her go get him tested for XYZ and somebody talking about her kids. No, bitch, we're telling you because we see this shit. Just like she gonna get in the fucking chat. Oh, talking about kids again. Bitch, I'm not talking about Kaylin because it ain't Kaylin fucking place to be trying to go buy lotion and shit. Hell, you, when somebody's seeing Kaylin money on your fucking channel for her, bitch, you don't even let that girl spend her own motherfucking money. So it ain't no way in the hell I'm gonna sit here and talk about a damn baby and what she needs. Bitch, that's on you. You're her fucking mother. You the sorry ass excuse for a fucking human being. And I'm gonna say that shit again. Bitch, you was a waste of a human motherfucking body.
And just
And I
like,
know you watching, and I know you hear me.
But
and
guess
just
what?
like,
You
what,
ladies,
what's
we can
the,
make them all mad. Let's make them all mad. Olivia, drop out the bushes. Let me drop the Look,
Olivia, oh liar.
we get Olivia to call in. Look, we're gonna drop the link in case she won't call in, because you know it's all plots and ploys, they say. We get Olivia to start calling in, it's
Right.
gonna really get jumping.
Come on,
You
Liz.
know, it's really
Bring
gonna
your
get jumping.
Come on, Olivia. We waiting on you and the newborn baby that you ordered off of Amazon, or Raquel's baby, whatever, because I still don't believe her ass had a baby. And if she did, CPS need to take that one
Oh
too.
no, that's Raquel, baby. I've been saying that shit from Jump Street. I put okay. People keep believing that motherfucker had a baby. Child, please. No, she
I
didn't.
think it's a reborn doll, if you
That's
ask me.
what I said. And she borrows Raquel's baby from time to time. But like I said, Raquel, if you watching, baby, you better be careful, because that bitch there is a fucking Lifetime movie in the making, and she gonna run off with your goddamn baby. You better watch her.
Her and Stella with the boots.
But
They gonna have a baby in the trap house.
Lily, yeah, I seen your comment. She don't do the basic shit that she's supposed to do for them kids, because there's no way Kaylin should be that ashy. And then you further go on to try to fucking embarrass her in school while you're recording. Oh damn, Kaylin, you're ashy. Well, you big goofy motherfucker, that's your problem. See, you wanna know why I call you Dummy Bear Jasmine? Watch the goddamn Rugrats. You act just like the fucking Dummy Bells on there, bitch. That's why I call you that. You fucking clueless. You ain't got two fucking brain cells to rub them bitches together to fire up a fucking neuron and make your damn brain operate. And I know everything I just said went over your fucking head, but look it up, bitch.
Yeah, no, Z, I didn't see your comment, but I just seen it. Yeah, we want baby AJ to make an appearance. We want to hear the baby cry. We don't want to see your big blubbery ass. I don't watch your channel because your voice is fucking annoying, but nobody wants to see your big wide Bruno, big Andre the Giant back ass on the goddamn bed talking shit. Oh, everybody's jealous of me. Jealous of you for what, you basement dweller, people living under the stairs, fucking bitch. You can't even take care. You couldn't even take care of the 3 kids you had with your husband. You want to throw shots about people being married, bitch. I'm still fucking married to my husband. We've been together since I was 13 and he was 14. So we still together, even though he makes my ass itch. We raised our children. We lived all over the country. We lived all over the world because he was military. Bitch, jealous of you to fuck for what?
And what do any of them have to be jealous of? What the fuck? Do they look at themselves how they? I really want to know, Liv and Jasmine. I really would like to know, have y'all ever sat down and looked at y'all piss poor excuses of fucking lives that y'all think somebody gonna be fucking jealous of y'all? Get the hell out of here. Liv, what you think somebody jealous of? The damn hair that you used to have that you had to cut off because you fucking ruined that shit? Bitch, guess what? I'm not even fucking mixed. I got long, pretty curly hair too. What the hell is that? Guess what? I'm light skinned. What the fuck does that mean? Guess what? I got hazel eyes, and when I get mad, the bitches turn green. So guess what? You ain't the only one with none of that shit. So what the fuck is there to be jealous of, bitch? But you damn tipping the scale to about fucking 400 plus pounds. What is that to be jealous of? You're literally about to be a prisoner in your own fucking body. What is there to be jealous of? You sit there and talk shit about Nisha, but I got the Nisha, you was a bad man because you came in with the same bitch that wanted to call you to help and all that. And in less than a motherfucking year, you took her man and all 3 of her kids. Go ahead, girl. Got to give you your props, and you doing the damn thing. You ain't even got one child that you have birthed from your body, but you did more than a mother to them 3 kids in the last year or so, however long you been back on the scene. You have been a damn good mother to them 3 kids, and they mama had their whole lives to do this shit. And she can't even fucking get it right for summer vacation. Girl, get the fuck out of here. Live. Who fucking basement you living in? You was right here in that damn piece of a fucking trap. I can't even give that shit credit as a goddamn trap house. Is somebody jealous of you? And again, Jasmine with the motherfucking roaches, the scorpions eating up your goddamn kids, your fucking hair falling out, you around this bitch shaking, crying, stressed, depressed, lying down goddamn walls, snotting and shit. I don't have any food for my kids. Then you get food stamps. Bitch, you sound stupid as hell. You get food stamps, your ass back get wick for fucking legendary too. So let's not even go there and try to act like I don't get any assistance. Yes, you do, motherfucker. You get fucking Medicaid. You get all that shit. So I'm trying to figure out where it came into place where you didn't have money to put food in your house for your children, and you over there popping your decrepit, rotten ass, toxic ass coochie for this white hip ass man, and that bitch told you he gonna pray for y'all. Oh, but let's go back to the very beginning, because let's not act like we forgot when he bought this bitch that burger that ain't have a motherfucking bun to that bitch, and she tried to send him back, and he told her, hell no, you gonna eat that shit just like that. Y'all remember that? Yeah. So let's not sit here and act like Chris just a fucking prize or a trophy or some shit. Girl, and then the damn story about the fucking repo. Girl, we know that shit got repoed. That damn truck ain't get stolen. Y'all done told 55 motherfucking stores. First of all, y'all can't get the ages of the children that supposedly stole the truck. Y'all can't get that shit right. Y'all ain't on one accord with that. Y'all on accord where the damn keys was at. And then on top of that, Jasmine, how we know it was a repossession, maybe, because newer model vehicles, yeah, you can't crank them bitches up without the key being in the vehicle, you smart dumb motherfucker. So how did they steal the truck if Chris had the key? Okay, my point is exactly. I rest my motherfucking case. Because how
exactly, and then why would they make him pay for a tow if the car was stolen? They're going to charge. I know where I live, and everybody know my dad was a cop. I got an uncle that's a cop. I got cousins that are cop. I got cousins that are FBI agents. Ain't no damn way that would fall back on your insurance to pay for the tow or the impound if they got it. The only way they would make you pay for it is if it was repoed.
Exactly.
And it was repoed. I don't give a damn how he buying you a van and buying himself a truck, but don't take care of his daughter. That's some backwards ass bullshit.
Thank you.
Because ain't no damn way.
But let's not forget, this is the same fucking superhero that came in there today with a bouquet of flowers that this stupid bitch bought herself and had delivered to a motherfucking house to go turn on the camera and got him, Chris, I'm gonna record and say, you bought me these flowers. Come on, let's play along with me so we can get paid this month. Bitch, ain't nobody motherfuckers. You bought that TV, you bought them flowers, you paid for the manicure, pedicure. That's why, because see, if he was really doing that type of stuff for you, Jasmine, you wouldn't have held on to that crusty ass polish that you had for probably about 3-4 motherfucking months on your toes, bitch. Yeah, come on. I ain't no motherfucking dummy, bitch. You might be stupid, Jasmine. I'm far from stupid. And then how
And
can, like somebody just said in the comments, if the car was stolen, how did it end up back at the damn dealership? Oh, and Jasmine, yeah, for you and Chris, I'm gonna give y'all a little hint here. When the lady told Chris that they were gonna attach the payments for the tow onto y'all's monthly payments for the car, you're paying for the tow service, dummy.
exactly.
Like I just
Exactly. Mm.
yes, Lily, that see, I knew somebody was gonna
Ah,
remember what I was talking about. Yeah, baby, that right there. Yeah, because if he was really doing that for you, he would have been got that shit replay. Come on now, let's Jasmine, don't play them games with me. Just like
and
y'all remember the pot set? Y'all remember the pot set? Girl,
Chrissy got a pot set, then she got a pot set.
woo, child.
Just like Christy said, she watches the reactors. You know what I'm saying? Jasmine, you just need to do better. You just need some guidance. You could, you think everybody's talking about your kids. Nobody's talking about your kids. We're talking about you.
You, bitch.
We're talking about you and your parenting. And then bringing Chris around and shit like they understand Philip was in jail or whatever. Y'all wasn't together. That's fine. You can be with whoever you want to be with. But I'll be damned if I'm going to have a motherfucker around my kids who don't like my kids because my kids come first.
Exactly. Oh no,
I don't give a good goddamn.
Let's rewind back even further. Let's just go down memory lane with this shit. Since Jasmine want to try to play people for a motherfucking fool. See, yeah, I ain't the one for that shit because I'm gonna bust you down on every point, like I said, and I could go back to your channel, you fucking idiot, and pull up everything to back up what the fuck I'm saying. So let's go all the way back before that night when we heard Amaya screaming. We gonna go back past that. Y'all don't remember when this stupid idiot did that video and she was standing there smiling? Oh yeah, because he said he's only gonna come back for Amaya. That didn't send off red flags in your head, you fucking imbecile. And in the case you don't know what an imbecile is, Jasmine, it's a severely stupid ass person. So that didn't send off nothing in your brain when he said, I'm coming back only because of Amaya. Bitch, that should have told you then he was a motherfucking predator. Because then let's fast forward a couple of months later when he got you sloppy piss ass drunk and he said out of his own mouth on your damn live, yeah, I like when baby get drunk like this because I could do whatever I want to do. That was code for I could fuck with her child. And she ain't gonna know, she ain't gonna have no fucking whereabouts of the shit because she drunk out of her motherfucking mind. Yeah, you don't remember when your baby came back in the damn house screaming and crying, get away from me, leave me alone. No mean no. I will never unhear that baby fucking crying in the background like that, Jasmine. You dead ass wrong for that shit, and you gonna bring him there and move him in with that girl. And that is not the only time I have heard Amaya say that shit, because it was just recently, a few months back. I can't remember what Amaya said. I mean, what happened, but Amaya was in the background. No means no. No means no. This was two separate fucking occasions, because when she said no means no, guess what? Y'all was living in that house. When she did the whole get away from me screaming, y'all was living in that apartment. So these two separate occasions. So don't sit there and try to act like somebody crazy or talking about your children. No, I'm not talking about your children, bitch. I'm advocating for your children. I'm talking about your ass. You dead ass on your peg leg ass mammy. That see, God don't like ugly. That's why y'all going through all the stuff y'all going through. That's why your peg leg ass mammy will laying up in the hospital sick. Because bitch, you should have been went over there and got your motherfucking grandkids. Because you know they ain't living in no good situation. That ain't no way for them kids to live. Ava over there. When Philip say some shit, I mean not Philip, my bad, I just seen the damn comment. When Chris say something, it is no reason for Ava to get scared to the point where she piss on herself. What that tell y'all? He over there knocking all their ass out like some motherfucking bowling pins. And Jasmine, you less than a motherfucking woman because you allow it. And you ain't gonna tell me he ain't hitting you when I done seen him walk fast and give you a look and you flinching and jumping and shit like you a damn 5-year-old that done did something that your mama told you not to do and she gonna pop the hell out of you. No. You scared of that man. You say what you want to say. Like I said, he ain't a fucking man. He's a piece of a fucking human.
Exactly. My husband is damn near 6'7", damn near 300 pounds.
Shamari, what are you talking about? I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just confused as to what you're talking about and who you're talking to.
What happened? I ain't see that comment.
This comment that Storm got pinned on the screen. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Girl, he don't want to speak on it.
Everybody keeps saying
she's precedent. Okay. Yeah, she was talking. What Shamari's talking about is Chris don't want to speak on it, on his situation with the baby mom. He got
on here earlier with Jasmine, and he was just kind of like, It didn't go very well. But yeah, I'm still here, of course, right? But y'all, this is what I mean.
I was late to the live, so I wasn't being rude, Shamari, sweet. I was just trying to figure out what you was talking about because I came into the live late today.
This is another thing that I want to say really quick. This is what I mean by this is why I opened up the panel. Okay, I'm not. How in the hell? Look at this. Look at this. I mean, everybody keeps saying, "Who are these ladies?" They do not have a channel. That is Mommy Vibes and that is Thick Thighs. Those are two of my mind. I mean, everybody had a freaking comment. And I knew it wasn't going to be good. But just like I did Jasmine and just sat back, I sat back and allowed my moms to say how they feel. And anyone else who would have hit the link. If you called in, it was an open call in. But I have to tell you guys, I got to end this live. We have been on here for over 3 hours. I have got to go get my dog some bones.
Yeah, go get my nephew Rocket something because you know he might be a little temperamental.
Right.
He already is over here getting temperamental. That's why I had to push mute and try and go cut him a tomato and everything else.
and then Chris bought a $2,000 dog, but couldn't put groceries in your refrigerator and freezer for your children. But when you was getting your food stamps, his big, wide, hip ass, big, funky booty Bowser was over there eating up all the goddamn food. Ain't no damn way.
Oh, it's fun. Look, I heard Rocket barking when Jasmine started talking. Didn't I tell you he don't like her? He don't like her. He feel that evil ass spirit every time so we say that bitch name or he hear her talk, he goes fucking bonkers. He heard that bitch talking, was like, bitch, you're lying, and you're telling more lies on top of lies. And then furthermore, wait a minute, Storm. I know you got to get out, but I just got to say this again. Jazz, you talking about I didn't know it was the 8th limit on the promise ring. Bitch, that's some shit my boyfriend did for me in fucking middle school. You are a grown ass. Matter of fact, no, you're not. You're a little girl trapped in a big man body. That's what you is.
Not a big man body.
Yeah, she a little girl trapped in a big man body. Baby, grown women don't do promise rings. It's no need for that shit. You gonna make whatever decisions you make with your man, and that's that. Whether it be to get engaged, whether it be to be married, or just be in a long-term committed relationship, that's fine, well, dandy and cool. But what you don't do is get your big ass on here talk about he bought his ring and your ring when first of all, that damn ring, the first ring that you had, because we seen the switch up in the rings. The very first one that you had, Jasmine, was that ring that you got from your sponsorship. And you wore that bitch so long the crystals and shit started falling out of it and the damn ring changed colors. So you took your ass probably to Walmart somewhere because we know you cheap as hell. You probably went to Walmart and bought your own damn ring. We know Chris ain't buying shit because how he got 2 jobs and he was there today while you were in this live. How the fuck was he able to work 2 jobs? And don't try to come tomorrow and say, oh, he's off. That ain't how that works. That ain't how that works. He always off like you tell it, motherfucker. Nah, he can't be off every damn day. When the hell he go to work? Just
ain't my man retired. Exactly. And I don't want him in my damn face every day. I'll be like, go do something with yourself. Go play in traffic or do something. But
Jasmine, just going in the meet, that's your 6th damn child. Why you talking about you want to have another one? You don't need another one because you got a whole big ass grown one right there with a bad ass, banging ass body for a damn man. Shit, he running a lot of women. Shit, y'all need to switch bodies. You got the man body and he got the damn woman. What the hell going on around there? But I'm gonna leave that alone. That ain't my business.
Yeah, and then for you, hipster, big booty Bowser, as I call you. Yeah, I said it. So what? You don't like it? Scratch your ass, get glad. I don't care. Like I said, you ain't shit. When that woman didn't have no food for her children, you said, I'd pray for you. But as soon as she got food, your fat, funky ass was over there with them big motherfucking chiclet teeth biting in the steak and shrimp and shit like that. Your ass was doing that. Even when y'all went out for y'all date night, Jasmine paid for that date night. You was like, I ain't contributing. But you sit there with Beijing in your motherfucking head. Bitch, I'm also, besides me being a nurse, I'm also a licensed cosmetologist with my barber's license as well. So that was Beijing all motherfucking day. We know your hairline's behind your motherfucking ears, and then you got a spot on the top of your head looking like George Jefferson.
Girl,
but you want to talk shit. Yeah, you want to talk shit about her subs and call people peasants. Bitch, you put up your motherfucking W-2. Bitch, I live in a $300,000 home that we just had built. I bet you can't say that.
Well,
but you want to call people fucking peasants. Bitch, you's a fucking... you came into the relationship with a wide ass and a hat and some hats.
And
you
don't
out here hat fishing bitches.
The fold up chairs too. Don't forget them.
The fold up chairs.
All them chairs he had when they did that damn conference when Asia first came out and told that she had slept with him. Remember they did that fucking conference with all those chairs.
And then with a backpack full of seasonings. Backpack. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my God, you guys are a trip.
That's Jasmine. That's why people come at you. You let him get up on your panel and ruin your channel. Then you let him talk to people all types of ways when people was only trying to give you constructive criticism about Aiden's behavior. Nobody was speaking bad on Aiden. It's just things that people see, and especially as being a Black woman, I want all Black little boys and girls to succeed and be the best they can be because they already got a disadvantage just by being Black. And Aiden is going to be, he's a Black boy right now, but he will eventually grow up to be a Black man. And I want him to be successful.
Yep.
He's not even related to me, but I want that boy to be successful.
All of her children, but if leave it up to their mammy, they won't. But I gotta respond to one comment that caught my eye, and I think it was Tracy that said it when Kaylin pissed in their bottle and put it in the refrigerator.
Oh,
that is a sign of fear. 9 times out of 10, Kaylin probably had a bottle of water to drink in her room. She probably was scared to get up and go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. Therefore, she pissed in a fucking water bottle. And she probably tried to hide it from Jasmine. And that was, you know what I'm saying? She's a child. So where can I hide this at that I won't get in trouble? So she stuck it in the refrigerator. As a grown person, does that make sense? No, but you got to think like a child. That was a sign of fear. Yes, she put it in the fridge.
Yes.
She peed in the water bottle and put it in the refrigerator. But that's because this big hip monster was creeping around the damn house when their mammy was asleep. And he 9 times out of 10 was doing stuff to that little girl.
And just like when Amaya got into the baby formula and had it all over the floor trying to make a bottle for the twins because they probably were hollering because they were locked in that room.
I didn't want to hear that shit no more.
Like I said, Jasmine, nobody's talking about your children. We're talking about your parenting. And I'm going off what I see posted up on that screen. Now, if you don't want that type of stuff to be shown, then edit your videos and don't film it. Because people won't come at you.
She did. She made a video. Y'all know how slow she is. She made a video and then she was like, did y'all see this? Kaylin peed in the water bottle and put it in the refrigerator, guys. Like, that's not funny. That's a damn sign of trauma, you goofy bat. Everything your children do is a Aiden.
Y'all can't, Bobby, you gotta be cracking up. You got my stomach hurting.
You know these conversations me and you done had off camera, but you already know. So you know I've been saying this. Like, these children are traumatized by this man. You got one peeing on herself because he walking up, and all you see is his big as hell. If I was little like Ava and them, I'd be scared too. If you don't see that damn shadow, well, I would have been scared too. The baby got so scared she peed on herself. You got Ava over here just going in the fits and screaming and hollering. He don't know what to do. Then you got Kaylin peeing in water bottles. Then you got Amaya. She ain't even that old. Let the shit. How old is Amaya now? 6. Let that sink in. A 6-year-old in the background screaming to her mama boyfriend. No means no. No means no.
I'd have walked in that room popping a cap and pow, 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 pow.
She should not have to do that at 6 years old in her own home. I don't give a fuck what Jasmine say. That bitch been touching that little girl from day one. Because in his words, let Jasmine tell it straight out of Jasmine's mouth. He said he's only coming back for Amaya. What's funny about that, Jasmine? What's funny? What's cute? Please tell me. But see, didn't I invite her to call her bitch ass back in on this panel? What she did, left.
And that's what I'm trying to say. See, y'all, tomorrow everybody gonna say, well, Storm did this and Storm didn't do that. I let Jasmine talk. I let whoever call in talk. This is really an open panel. It's not for me to say anything. This is subscribers and mods and everybody else who has to say something. I am allowing everybody to say something. So one thing can't nobody say is that it didn't go from A to B to Z. I mean, I let it all happen, and I'm just sitting here letting it happen. And I was happy to host this. I was happy to host it. It does what it does.
She letting Amaya and Ava sit on a strange man's lap. That's not their father. That's not their dad. Like, you don't do that. That is very inappropriate. And with him having a daughter, he should know better. But he probably was raised by fucking wolves, so he don't know no goddamn better either. But that's what pedophiles do.
But hell, most pedophiles will do shit to their own children, and that could be why their girl mama keeps her the fuck away from him.
Yeah, and like I said, Jasmine, you was dead wrong for getting in the middle of that. Because if me and my husband wasn't together, and he had a girlfriend, or if he got remarried or whatever, and she spoke on something about mine, I pulls up. See, I pull up. I don't care. I pull up. Bitch, you ain't got a nickel up in this time. I will drag the fucking floor with your ass over mine. You don't have no nickel up in this time. Unless my child has ever disrespected you, then I'll check my child.
Yeah,
but you will not
check my child.
But you will not be in me and his business. So it is what it is. That's where you were wrong. But that woman didn't come on here and bash you. She didn't say anything about you. She talked about her and Chris, and she pointed out his flaws, which we already know because we can see it.
Right.
People with common sense can see it. He's a hobosexual. You and live like the hobos.
The girl, don't they though?
At least Philip, he ain't shit either, but at least Philip was doing studies and out here pimping and doing something to make sure his kids were provided for.
Child.
But not study. Wait. Big time not study.
He was doing
Mommy vibe. You was not in here, right? I have to tell you this. When Jasmine called in and I had to go off for Asia, I said, you need to go over there and worry about your damn baby daddy that's looking like a damn squirrel off the cartoon. And Jasmine was up here on the panel. I said, oh, I'm so sorry to be talking about your damn baby daddy, but it's the truth. I said, damn it.
You hear Rocket when she mentioned Jasmine's name? You hear Rocket when she mentioned Jasmine's name? He went off. He don't like Jasmine.
But I gotta also go back to the repo situation. I can't. They really chased my ass. It was just so many lies Jasmine told today. Like, oh my God. I don't even know where to start or end with her ass. With all the lies she sat up here and told. I never called Amaya a bitch. Exhibit A, you ugly ass bitch. You look just like your damn daddy. That's what you said.
And Amaya is all her kids are cute. All her kids are cute.
Amaya is beautiful.
Yeah, that's my baby though. Y'all know how I feel about Amaya. Like, I would like to take her out and keep her for 2 weeks. We could go to amusement park. We do a little, get her little nails done and stuff like that, because that's the stuff I did with my daughter. That's what I do with my granddaughter, who is 14, and now she smelled herself. I might have to knock her in her throat, but you know what I mean. That's the type of stuff that you do. And then when
somebody just mentioned Philip, my bad, but somebody mentioned Philip in the comments. Philip, why the fuck would you try to call Amaya out like that in that video? She don't know how to bathe herself that good. Well, hell, her damn mama don't either. That bitch ain't got no hygiene when they talking about she got pus bumps and damn green shit coming out of twat, baby. She don't have good hygiene either.
No,
so,
no.
Of course, the 6-year-old won't.
And then having sanitary napkins underneath the couch. What happened to the trash?
With it. Why were your children? And then she sat there and let Jasmine. This is what we be talking about. You sat your big dumb retarded ass up there and laughed because your babies were playing with your used pad. You are nasty. You are a fucking alley rat, Jasmine. Ain't nobody fucking pressed about you, bitch. I want those children to get the proper care. That's what that is. It ain't got shit to do with you. I could give a fuck about you, bitch. I don't care one damn cent about your raggedy ass. You're don't shit about you move me and no damn body else. And you don't sit your stupid ass up here. If Chris didn't like me, he wouldn't be here. Dum Chris came back for Amaya and he told you that because maybe you'll understand somebody talking to your slow.
And just like it's a damn shame. Stop putting got to be glued on them babies' edges. Stop it, because you're tearing their hair out. You're tearing, that is nothing but straight up alcohol. Stop putting that on them babies' edges. I'm a licensed cosmetologist and got a head full of hair. Jasmine, you ruined your own hair. When you first started, your hair was pretty. Jasmine does have a nice grade of hair, but she fucked it up and now she's all stressed out and shit. Jasmine, go back to the way. Ooh, it just lightened so bad it lit up the whole damn neighborhood. The whole cul-de-sac was in a whole big. Then it came here from the thunder.
Wait. Did I just read a comment that said she put deodorant on her 4-year-old?
But you know what? Some 4-year-olds, because my daughter started wearing deodorant at 4. So Ava may need deodorant, but I wouldn't have put that Dove deodorant on there. What she should have put on there was Arm & Hammer with the baking soda. That's what she should have put on there.
Natural deodorant.
Exactly.
But what I'm gonna say about Jasmine and her children, because I do know a child that had to start wearing deodorant really, really early, but it was because the mama, for one, piss poor hygiene. Ding, 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 Jasmine, there we go. Poor ass hygiene. And 2, a piss poor diet. Dummy, what you feed them comes out. You need to feed those children properly. And you don't even feed them like you supposed to. Sit up there. I gave her a snack. Hell, that was probably the first time the baby ate all day today. Because that baby was not lying when she sat there and said, Mommy, I'm starving. Can I please eat? Your child shouldn't have to beg you for food, Jasmine. And you get benefits off of them. Do you not realize if you did not have those children, you wouldn't be able to get as many benefits as you do? Come on now.
And you'd have to get a job. There's nothing wrong. Like you say, people always say, oh, I need to get a real job. I need to get a real job. But when you come up here dry begging, yeah, you need to get a job. You can put them 2 oldest ones is in school. Now, Ava and Aiden are in daycare. So what do? Go ahead. When they start getting up in age where they can go to school, what you do? Have another baby to a fucking sorry ass motherfucker who you take care of. Now you got 6 fucking kids to take care of. Just like when Chris Carr got repoed. Oh, I had plans. Not that my car got stolen. Now we down to 1 car. I got to get my son back and forth to the doctors. He worried about his goddamn plans. Priorities all fucking wrong. Not once ever did he mention he had plans with any of his children, which is really none of our business. But he was worried about what his boys was going to think. Fuck Chris. Chris can French kiss the crack of my fucking ass.
This was the thing about it that struck me as weird. That I'm like, damn, Jasmine, you ain't catching on to this shit. He around the same time, whatever was going on with that truck, all the shit was going on by Legendary Helmet. Now, one time did he say anything about the baby and the baby helmet? Fuck that. I don't give a damn about that baby, bitch. I'm worried about my baby that I could get in and drive the fuck away from all y'all ass on a daily basis. See, what happened was, Jasmine, you must not know the game. But see, I was raised by men that gave me the game. And I got a lot of male cousins and shit. And I'm the baby. I'm going to give you the game, right? What was going on? Chris wasn't playing no motherfucking basketball, bitch. He wasn't on no court. Because first of all, let's rewind back to when y'all was at the place talking about somebody stole the damn car or whatever. You sat there and said he was playing in the gym. He came right out behind you and said he was on the outside basketball court. See, y'all never got y'all eyes on one court together. That's just number one. So what I think he was doing, baby, whatever chick live over there by whatever basketball court he was playing on or whatever. Yeah. Hold on one second, y'all. My bad. I had to run my son out my room real quick. But
don't be running him out.
Mommy and Big Guy, I love y'all dearly, but I got to get off here so I can make it to Walmart because I'm gonna tell you now, Rocket would bark me dead. Okay.
Oh, you ain't got his bones.
Oh yes, go get my nephew his bones. We don't want him to bite you tonight.
And Mommy already know how he gets dangerous.
Girl, you're going to get.
Well, we see what happens when you bring him in the house. He be tearing the bag open.
Girl,
yeah. He mad at me right now. But I just want to say, y'all, I love everybody that was here. What a live. Longest live I've ever done. 3 hours and 30 minutes. Jesus be Lord. I have stepped back and I have let everything go. I'm going to tell y'all something. I might have to react to my own damn live. I got to go watch it and lay down and see what's going on. Miminy Jiminy. Because I've just been sitting back letting everybody talk. I'm going to have to go react to my own damn live. This is something else. This is really something else. I want y'all to know that I love all of you. I thank you for being here. Thank you. Give a round of applause to my wonderful mods. They came up here and they said they piece. One thing nobody can say that I was not fair and I did not allow people to talk. I sat in the background. Now y'all know tomorrow is gonna be a lot of hate, right?
Oh well, let them hate.
They gonna be hating on Miss Storm. They gonna be hating on Miss Storm. And I gotta say this is look, the Bobs was blocking the fuck out of me. Were they?
Why they blocked you, Asia?
Were they?
I don't think they blocked her. I think someone timed her out. I don't think they blocked her because I could still see her comment.
Yeah,
so she wasn't.
Her, but why would they even do that? She was.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Let me say this. It could have been a mistake. I brought some new mods in today at the beginning of the live. Mommy, when I tried to call you to tell you who the new mods were, you didn't answer. But I brought some in, and they're just learning how to do things. It's fine. We're going to roll it out. We're going to work it out. Y'all, get ready for the hate. Yeah, I got to react to my own live. I got to go back and listen to what Jasmine was saying in my mods and stuff. I love y'all. If you have not, okay, if you have not hit the like button, please do so. Please tip your host. Y'all, it is 600, 700, 800. I can't keep track of it anymore. $1 will do. Let's look. You can make it rain on this storm. I thank y'all for all y'all super chats, all y'all super stickers. We had a wonderful night. I'm going to have to catch the replay of this myself. Thank you, ladies, and thank everybody that is here.
Thank you for
good night, everyone.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, love.
Hit that like button on the way out. Subscribe if you haven't. Love y'all, and good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.